Okay, who remembers what happened? He said
I remember what
knowingly.
happened.
Okay.
So we
Prove it.
picked up the session right after we had our conversation with Cultivation. She told us we needed to take a racium knife and go give it to the Herald of Justice. She told us she did not tell us where we could find him.
It's not having access
She
to 1 million
also
industrial grade.
told us we needed to do that so we could figure out where Yilt is, despite the fact that we had a clear source of information that should have been able to give us that anyway. But we we were like, oh, there's probably a good reason for that, and then decided we'd have to put off our search for the Herald until we had a lead. But fortunately, we had something else to do because there was a former prisoner who was familiar with the Order of Dustbringers because he had a friend that supposedly was a Dustbringer as well. And then he was like, if you escort me back to a mole, then I'll introduce you. And we were like, well, we got nothing better to do until we figure out where Nail is hiding out these days. So we did that. We traveled from the valley to Imul and right into a battle with Takari forces. We kind of decided that we were going to help out with this battle, mostly because we heard that the Dustbringer had been captured when he attempted to put a hole in the wall, and that there might be a Voidbringer inside, and there might be someone else inside of importance. So we decided to join the battle. We took off with the we did a bridge run essentially with the barricade or the squadron of troops that were going to try to ram the gate, and immediately had to start dealing with archers firing on us from the wall.
The true villain of this campaign.
Archers, yeah, yeah, they've got some pretty nasty abilities. They did a pretty good job of tearing up that couple of people from that squadron, but we managed to get in there. Donovan tried to get everybody to get on board with his plan, and everybody went the other direction. So he ran straight for the gate and soul casted until it opened up, broke through the gate, while everybody else climbed on top of the wall.
His shirt came undone, his glistening pecs and abs were seen by all, and the gate turned into water and splashed him, got his shirt real wet and see through. Go on.
As always happens, yes. Uh, and yes, while he was receiving a refreshing splash of gate water,
Gatorade.
more soldiers came out from the inside, and also a Stormform Regal accompanied them. We managed to rally a bunch of the Amoli soldiers, and then we went after this Stormform, which turned out really easy for us because they jumped right in front of Marno, who just completely obliterated them and knocked them down right in front of Donovan, who got his stabs in, and after that was over, Nail makes his appearance with the Dustbringer in tow and an order of execution. So that's when Lonzo decides to speak to Nail and try to talk him into letting the prisoner go. He doesn't want to listen to reason or really care about any sort of arguments other than the one that directly that uses the law to essentially undermine his order there. So once we realized somebody uh, uh, familiar with the law code was able to tell them that he was part of the sapper squad, and collateral damage would not be considered a war crime for him, then he called it off. And then we were able to trade him the dagger for the information on where Yilt was, which was in Rowloran. And that was it.
All right.
I'm sure I missed some things, but that's what I remember.
Tommy.
No, dude, you pretty much got it.
Tommy fumbled a baddie.
Wait. Let the record
Oh,
show
yeah.
that I won her back.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Well, at what point did you win? I remember you doing it. I just don't remember what the victory was.
I don't remember either. I'm the wrong person to ask, even though I am the player of that character. I have a bad memory. ADHD ruins your life. Okay. Had
You
something
definitely
to do with...
got some brownie points back, but was it to do with her fashion stuff?
I think it had like he aced a Lethe lore check or something, or it was like another weird like ace of a lore check.
Yeah, no. What it was that you rolled a natural 20 on the check to determine a law that would be satisfactory to Nail, and so when you mentioned it, she was like, "Oh, he does pay attention when I talk."
Yes, that's what it was.
Got a dog on you?
I do.
I recognize that wince.
You got that dog on you. Tommy's got that dog in him.
For me, that's the sound of a cat stepping directly on my balls.
Yeah. You would not believe the look of betrayal I'm getting right now for just moving her to her own fluffy bed instead of in my lap. It's right beside me. It's my old office chair that I put specifically in here for her to have a place to sit, but it's not in my lap. So
But I want you, father.
But my legs are going to sleep.
I don't see what that has to do with me. Okay,
That's pretty much the attitude. It's like, yeah. 5 minutes from now, I'll feel like a paw touch my leg. She tries to sneak her way back across.
Have you realized the error of your way, and I can get back up? Alrighty. Fabulous, everybody.
What was the name of the Dustbringer again?
It started with a J?
MacGuffin? One second.
Did you say MacGuffin?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Vanzi.
Oh, I was way off.
EVANZI.
Did the name you think of have an A in it?
I just thought that it started with a J. I don't even know why.
Dude, I thought it started with a J too.
Well, we did meet Jasmina, who gave us her longbow.
Jasmina. That's right, she's the commander at the fort with big bushy eyebrows. We all remember that. Alright. Great work, everybody. So, the time comes that we all must move on with childish things. Like this complete tangent of a chapter. Yes. Slowly Indiana Jones style. Across the continent. Charter a ship. And head to Rowloran. While this happens, downtime is had. Alonzo is making stuff. What are we making today?
Alrighty. Today, we'll be making a suit of half-plate, as well as a suit of chain armor. It's particularly a hauberk for my friend Tommy.
Alright. And if you
Now-
open up the oven, we'll see the... It's already
My
been made.
trusty companion, Circle, will be assisting with test assistance, because crafting is one of the tests he can give me advantage on.
Ah, there we go.
I
So
pulled the
we'll
card
do-
out of the deck that you get with the physical thing that has the ink sprint on it, so I could remember that without having to look it up somewhere.
Very good.
Hell yeah. And now that's going to be a crafting check. And should I do the mail or the plate first?
Let's go from lamest to coolest. So let's do the mail first.
Okay. All right. Rolling.
It's a pretty good roll.
Yeah. 16. So that is going to be... Alrighty. So with a 25, that is... Quality creation. Things go swimmingly. I craft the item with 2 upgrades and 1 drawback. And then, due to my fine handiwork, advanced features cost 1 upgrade instead of 2. So I can do 1 advanced feature, 1 upgrade, and 1 drawback. Tommy, which advanced feature would you like on your chain?
You'll
I
have
can
to,
make it
there we go.
presentable. I can make it have a hidden storage compartment that contains an object of 1/4 of its volume. I can reduce the cumbersome trait by 1. Though I think that for
one.
mail... Well, hold up. For mail, do you have expertise in it? Because I'm pretty sure that just takes off cumbersome from it, doesn't it?
Let me.
I think that is true.
Yeah, for just chain, if you have the expert trait, it loses the cumbersome trait.
Okay, so
I
we
don't have
if you-
expertise.
Okay.
So that
Do
would
you
be
ha-
a good one then.
Do you have at least a 3 strength?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well
Uh,
then you're good there. So you can
yeah.
you can do it without having to reduce the cumbersome.
Hmm.
So,
Damn.
do you want presentable or a secret compartment?
Oh. Whoa.
Sorry,
Good
go
cop.
on. Yep.
I'm gonna make it presentable, and my reasoning is going to be that Fazia helps me to like do the parts of it that aren't like the actual metal, like the tabard and everything. She like does it real nice, so that way you look good.
Hell yeah.
He looks handsome.
And you're not actually part of a radiant order yet, so I don't know what colors to do. So I'll just have Fazia pick some colors that she thinks would look good on you. And you were bonding a mist spren, so by raw coincidence, the colors that she thinks looks good on you will be...
It's green and gold, just like the people that were chasing, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what looks sick as fuck? Yield.
Yeah. It's
She's like, we got all this
dirty.
fabric that we took from those cultists.
Yeah.
Put Tommy
Yeah,
in the
that's what
enemy
it
colors.
is. We made it with like that. We made it using the fabric from the cultists, and then
Lotus as a actual costume director. What are Tommy's colors?
Well, Tommy's been in what I've described as like a white t-shirt, ripped up jeans, flannel, skate shoes, and then over top of that he's got the unkalaki
That's
like
right. I
a
forgot about that.
tartan, yeah, that he was given while he was there, which makes him look somewhat normal in this place.
So what's the colors of the new new armor?
I'm fine with what. Um,
The green and gold.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alrighty.
We're just going straight kid in King Arthur's court.
Oh yeah. And then for the upgrades and drawbacks, do you want me to roll them, or do you want us to pick them, or what's the vibe
Roll
with that?
I love
Alrighty.
tables.
Alrighty, here's for the upgrade, and here's for the drawback.
Oh man,
Alright.
it's a range there, isn't it?
The upgrade is that the item has gained me recognition among scholars or ardents, and I attract the attention of a potential patron.
Wow, way to go.
Ah, cool.
Really helps you.
The drawback is that the process requires far more materials than expected, and it costs twice as much to create.
Damn it, Fazia!
It will now cost the normal amount to create that it should have in the first place.
Fate was like, I see you've got that nice new talent there. Guess what? Fuck you.
No, the talent was there to counter that out. You know. Oh no, does this block out other options? We'll gain money between.
No, not even a little bit. This was for the mail. Like this is
Okay,
this is the cheap thing.
Good. I made the right decision. I'm a genius. Yeah, Fazia just wanted to keep doing revisions on it because she wanted to get it just right for Tommy.
Yeah. All right, so I will finish it, and boom. Here is the chain armor. With, is there actually a way for me to move this onto someone else's character sheet, or?
I do not think so.
I
Damn.
think I might be able to. Let's see.
Okay.
Create handout. No, that would be add.
Craft item, craft armor, half plate.
Let me see if I can just pull it off your character sheet.
And once again, gonna be spending a focus to get Circle to give me a hand on this. And let me just check on one thing real quick before I throw them bones. Okay. Rolling it. Yes!
Wow.
So one of my features makes my opportunity range 18 instead of 20. So
Very good.
So for my half plate with a 27, this is an exceptional creation. It has 3 upgrades and no drawbacks.
There we go.
And it also was an opportunity. So that's nice.
It's also alive.
Da da da.
At least the
Um,
crafting rules in this one don't get as crazy as the ones in the Star Wars.
At least those were great.
I mean, I loved them, but like 4 upgrades on a Star Wars thing would mean that you're walking around. If it's armor, you're pretty yourself the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
If it's a
built-in
lightsaber, yeah. Yeah, that would be a crazy lightsaber.
All right. So I will go ahead and get the advanced feature perfect balance so that I don't need to be fucking enhanced in order to wear it. That'll be nice.
That's good.
And then I can spend the remaining 2 upgrades to do another advanced feature, or I can get 2 upgrades that I roll. I mean, I guess presentable would be nice, but like low key, given that it's gonna be like black and red armor for like the Dustbringers Order, I kind of feel like it shouldn't be presentable. Like I should like walk into a village like, I'm here to save you, small child, and they're like, "Ah!"
I don't want that.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll the 2 upgrades. All right, 2 and a 3. That is, if made or sold publicly, its superior craftsmanship earns me acclaim among discerning crafters and buyers, and it is half the normal weight.
Oh, that's good.
Finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Marno's walking around in super heavy armor. Like, oh, I see you crack the code.
It's cloth, but it's twice as heavy as a metal suit of armor.
It was an experimental design.
The experiment didn't work. This shit sucks. So I'm just like,
I have
dragging
already
myself around.
apologized.
No, it's all good. It's strength training. He's good to go.
That's right.
It's improving his strength score. It's what he did when I leveled up, so that's why.
Yeah, Lotus, you'll just have to add this chain shirt onto your equipment.
Yeah.
Okay. Via
Equipment?
and just call it chain shirt.
Yeah. It should be in there, like labeled as chain, I think.
Yeah, you should be able to add it as an armor. It'll just be chain. And then you can.
And then if you go to edit and toggle on enable crafting features, you I think should be able to add crafting features to it? Question mark. It doesn't. Maybe not. Don't know.
I think the main thing
anyway.
is that it's presentable, right? Which I think that just means that you don't take any hit for wearing it around in public.
Yeah. And then the last thing that I'm going to craft is a rapier for Lonzo. So that I'll have a cheeky little weapon to use in melee on the off chance that I want to stop melting people and start stabbing them.
Excellent.
Though, actually, you know what? My light weaponry skill is a +2. Fuck the rapier. I'm just not gonna have a melee weapon. I'll have Veth's dagger if I need to do damage without dividing something.
Okay.
And it won't be that much worse than if I had just had the rapier.
You know, if we're keeping in Tommy's style, the chain shirt's really just like a chain cropped up. A suit chain cropped up.
Oh.
Tommy's like, "Oh, you're making me a chain," and he thought it was a wallet chain.
Yeah.
Oh man, my very own chain.
Oh.
Ah, chain.
All right.
Oh yeah.
He gets handed a chain shirt. What is this? What are you doing?
Oh, I love it.
Thanks. See
If
ya.
Fazia loves
Like-
it, Tommy loves it.
Yeah, let's get the scene where Lonzo. Unless you want to hold off until later, until after the pirate attack.
Wait, what?
Do you want to present it to him now, or do you want to wait till later?
Oh yeah, no. Let's do it before the pirate attack. That apparently is gonna happen.
Look at it. The whole Thalen Navy's gone, dude.
Tommy, Lonzo has been spending a lot of time with Fazia lately, which he hadn't before. So it's been like, just like every so often she comes by and like always bringing like a fucking sack that like you don't know what's inside of the sack.
What?
Like it's for like the cloth and the materials, but like we're trying to hide it from them.
Are
Sketchy.
you throwing me a secret birthday party? How'd they know?
How they know that today's my birthday?
Do they even
Tommy
celebrate
learned.
birthdays?
Or Tommy, like, is today my birthday? Actually, I'm not familiar with how the
Uh,
calendar works. Different. To
Yeah, I don't know
ours.
what day it is anymore.
He's
There's 3
There's
moons up
3
there.
moons! Come on!
So after like a week of like stuff going on, or like maybe a few days, actually, it looks like this takes me like about a little under a day to craft. So that's neat.
Tommy's stewing for hours.
Well, and so I was just gonna ask Ozzy, like, hey, like, do you want to be there when I give it to him, or do you want to like do like a more aloof, like, oh, I wasn't involved, I know what you're talking about, kind of thing? Like,
Oh,
what are
yeah,
you
I
going
totally
for
want to
here?
be there. I'm not a very good Alethi woman.
Alright. Well, hey, that's not a bad thing. And I'll head over to Tommy with the we've taken the little like trunk that we presented Marno his armor in, and we've like, you know, cleaned it out and like put Tommy's armor in it. And so I head over to him like, hey, Nako,
Uh-huh.
you busy?
No, and he throws the stick down that he was like drawing circles in the in the dirt with.
Yes.
All right, Nako,
he'll
got
walk
something
away.
for you.
Oh man. Okay. How'd
Wasn't,
you guys know?
How'd we know what?
What?
You said how'd we know?
Oh. Never mind. What? What? What do you guys have? Stuff for me, or?
I nod and I say, yeah, we just a little something we've been working on for you. And I'll give you the trunk. I'll say, crack it open.
Tommy gingerly opens it up.
Fazia
Is it
pops
you guys-
out of the trunk. Happy birthday,
Whoa!
Mr. President. All right,
Fazia, how'd you fit in there?
rewind 10 seconds.
Oh.
Okay. Tommy's cracking open the chest.
Oh. Wait. Ah. Is this what I think it is?
I hope so. It's, you know, it's a hauberk.
A what?
A hauberk.
It's armor.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god. He, like, takes off his shirt. I'm gonna try it on right now.
No, it'll chafe. It'll chafe.
I know, I wanna feel it on my skin.
you need a padded undershirt. Please stop.
I would assume that giving him an undershirt was part of it, like something to match the vibe of the colors.
Built in, yeah.
This is just standard Ren Fair material. Just chain shirt with nothing on under it. That's what you can expect to see.
Ah, God. It just sounds terrible.
Aww. So,
Wow.
well, you guys made this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, and he'll like take out his side sword and be like, huh, 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 huh. Yeah, I can really move in this thing.
Yeah. It's
How's it look?
the design of the. I gesture to Fazia.
Looks great, Tommy. Blush.
Tommy will turn red and turn around. Cool.
Yeah, Nako, it suits you good.
Whoa! What is that? The captain of the ship comes swaggering out. The captain, of course, being Calico. Quick, give me a Roshar name for Jack. Calico Doug. Calico Doug comes out.
Calico Dog.
That is one
It
sweet,
shows up on every planet. That's okay.
one sweet piece of kit you got there, kid. Wow, where'd you get that? He's also wearing a very flamboyant, you know, Thalen merchant costume?
Some of the best craftspeople I know.
Oh, tell me who! I gotta know who these cool cats are. These cool trolls are.
Is this like our friend?
This is the captain of the ship that you guys chartered to take you to the next location.
Oh. Can
We
I
need a
roll, like,
patron.
can I roll like insight or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is he like, that's a nice chain, my brother? You know, he's about to jack me right now. Okay. All right.
The pirates
I know
are
how this
actually
works.
the crew of the ship that we are on right now.
I must have it.
20.
No, look at the way this guy's dressed. He's obviously a fashionista in the same league as Fazia. You know, he's genuinely admiring your outfit, bro.
He's gonna fucking chloroform me and force me to make his crew armor.
You're Shanghai. Oh, you're Rishi Island.
Yeah. Good save.
It was here. These two. This is Lonzo and Fazia.
Hi. Really? You two? What are you? Tailors? Armors? What sort of incredible partnership are we working with right here?
Well, I did the metal work, and Fascia handles the tailoring and like the general like aesthetic vibe of the whole thing. I mainly make sure that it'll protect him, and she makes sure that he won't look bad wearing it.
Ah, what a fusion of form and function! It's incredible. Too fancy for the Alethi, but the Azish would eat this sort of thing up. Is this a business or what?
I look at Fazia as I'm just over here like what do you want it to be? Because I don't know. Like this is.
She's like, why do you brush his hair over her ear? Do you think we could make a business out of this? He's like, do I think? Oh, come on! You're breaking my heart with this humility. Yes, it's gorgeous. I gotta invest. I've got all sorts of the hole. It's full of cloth. I got contacts all over the empire. We can make this go big. I'm talking whatever the capital of Azir is called. Azir. Azish. A shop
Azimir?
there. Azimir.
Cosmere.
You guys, crafting for the prime.
I look at Fazia and it just got an expression of like, hey, I'm in if you are, but I don't want to push you into something if it's not your vibe.
She's got the shaky hand that she touches Tommy's shoulder to steady herself.
Tommy shudders.
And she says, yeah, that sounds awesome.
All right,
Yeah.
you're in. I'm in.
She
Nice.
stood her hand to you.
Mhm.
All right. He's like,
I'll,
incredible. Go on.
Yeah. I was gonna wait. You said the guy extends his hand to us, right?
Fazia extended her hand to you. You guys shook, and then he extends it to you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All
We
right.
all shake hands.
We're in business. You can call Captain Calico Doug your patron now.
Alrighty.
My mind's bursting right now. I gotta go talk to my accountant.
I'm assuming this guy is the wealthy trader type of patron.
Yes, indeed.
Excellent. Alrighty.
While this goes on, not Doug, Donovan, gets pulled aside for one of his classic Joffre conversations.
Okay.
He starts it as he starts every conversation with you. My boy, I saw you working out there on that battlefield a month ago. Just talking to you now about it. I've been really thinking about things.
Like you do. That's, I know how you are.
Yeah. Contemplative. Namely. He burps.
Yeah.
I miss my wife. We've been out here for like 4 months chasing this guy down. I thought it was a 1 month, 1 month there, 1 month back.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you, Joffrey. I've been keeping an eye on the supply that you have to have in your wagon of lava sail, and it seems to be disappearing at somewhat of an alarming rate. I don't want, not intervention level yet, but I think you should kind of, just keep it together, man.
Hey, you little snot! I come here to share my feelings with you. You hit me with this
I'm
bullshit.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You did burp and then go, I miss my wife, and I wasn't sure if you were going to start crying. I was trying to lighten the mood.
Cry? Yeah, right. You wish. Anyway, I saw you out there on the battlefield, helping those troops out, commanding them. I felt like I got a vision of what you could have been if you'd stuck to the army. But then, there they were, trapped under that arrow fire, dead for sure. Oil raining down, and then you grab the gate, and by yourself you tore the whole thing down.
Well, that was help, but it, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I think all three successes were from you.
To be fair, I was the only one that tried.
No, Anzo tried at one point, but.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah.
But doesn't matter. He says, and then, this is an awful voice to do right after I had a concert last night. But then I saw what you became, and you're so much more than what I thought you could be, my boy. And I just want you to know, I'm proud of you. I thought I was coming out here to protect you, but I see you didn't need old Joffre Goradel. You didn't need me. You had to handle all on your own, and I'm proud of you.
Well, I wouldn't say that I didn't need you. You've been a great help. Man, Lonzo must have sold 1,000 marks worth of gear to you.
I look forward to reaching port. Yes.
No, you know what? It makes me feel good to hear you say that. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing, but it does feel like I can make more of a difference figuring out this whole Radiant thing than I can in someone else's army, I guess. But I don't know. It's just that's what I always wanted to be. Ever since ever since things happened, those bandits and all that. So it was kind of a disappointment, but maybe maybe that's what needed to happen.
I think so. Just look at where you are, on the other side of the world. Level 6. Who'd have thought?
It's pretty lofty. I hear there's only one more level in this whole adventure.
At this point, the two of you hear ding, 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 ding.
You lot stay in character.
the bozeman comes and he's like, no break. There's a bell, so you guys get invited to the captain's table for dinner. Oh yeah, did you hear? Alonso and Fozzie are rich now.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, pretty sure Fozzie has been rich the whole time. She just, doesn't flaunt it too much.
Humble.
So she's so humble, guys.
She's so humble.
He's got it bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I do seem to remember her sitting down for a little bit.
Alright, so we, I don't get it. We go to the
Oh,
captain's
it's
table.
a Kendrick Lamar song.
I thought it was because you nearly paralyzed her.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's because I nearly paralyzed her, but also in the Kendrick Lamar song "Be Humble," he says "sit down." So
Oh, okay, I understand.
be humble, sit down.
And of course, in that famous musical about John Adams, they say "sit down, John." So it's a reference to that if we really think about it. We go to the captain's table. We're all dining. Captain Calico, Doug, is boisterous, fashionable. His dancers come in and entertain anybody, as a reference. And while we're here, we get to take a nice contemplative moment. I guess there wouldn't be seagulls cawing in the Roshar.
The sky eels shriek just like "Wah!"
We get a nice, quiet, contemplative moment to just consider the adventure we've been on. So, it tells me to go around the table and have you guys answer one of the following questions. Marno. Son, Marzo.
Yes, that is I.
Answer.
Or that's him.
Where do I end and where does he begin? Answer one of these questions. And if you think there's just a few questions, oh boy.
Okay, I was worried I was going to have to write down a big list of questions. Okay.
Just choose one and stop paying attention after you've chosen it. If Tazo were here, what do you think he'd say about everything that's happened so far? Or, how did it feel to meet the heralds, Nail and Talm, who seem to have stepped out of legend? Or, was it right to leave the rasium knife with Nail? Or, what do you make of the visions in the grove? Or, what is Yilt planning? Or, have you met the expectations of your Radiant Order? Or, is the apparent return of the Knights Radiant a good thing? Or, what does the new reality of the Everstorm mean for the group? What does it mean for Roshar? Inquiring minds want to know.
Could you post these in general?
I don't think I'm capable of that.
I think I'm going to go with, does Marno think he's living up to the Stone Ward's what he should be doing? And
Yeah,
I was sorry. I was thinking about it earlier. I was actually thinking about it earlier, right before I hopped on. He's taken a very protective role over the group and feels responsible for their safety. But that's kind of more of a windrunner, and I'm answering this out of character, but that's more of a windrunner kind of thing. And I'm realizing, in order to fulfill his O's and progress in them, he needs to be more assistive outside of combat as well. Right now, he's like, "Oh, I'll defend you when we're in a fight," but that's kind of all he does. Whereas earlier, he probably should have gone, "Hey, you want help crashing that? You need help moving things? What are you guys working on? I'll help." To that point, to be more willing to help outside of a fight, despite him being most comfortable helping in a fight.
Hmm. That's very self-reflective, Marna. Very good.
Yes, I did it.
You've earned my respect.
Sick.
Guardian, which of those questions do you favor?
So I think I'm gonna go with what do you make of the visions in the grove? Um, and,
Because you
I don't
definitely
have
had
a
the
plan.
craziest one.
Yeah, I had the craziest one, but there's kind of more to. So we don't really. I don't think we've even heard the name Odium. We
Correct.
don't really know
Nope.
anything about what that force was, but obviously, Yield is being corrupted or changed, or uh, at the very least, he's working for some massively powered force, and that just um, Donovan's not really overly religious, and Alethi is a very or Alethkar is a very religious, country. Uh, he goes through the motions, but it doesn't really match up with a lot of what he knows about what should be around. Like, was that some crazy powerful void bringer or a sprint, or he doesn't know, but what he does know is that it felt really wrong, and it's got him a little bit worried. But there's also some other things that he saw then. um there was the feeling of heat that he felt when Lonzo was acting on his rage, that kind of correlated to what he felt there. And then there's also right before he destroyed the wall that was blocking us, that was the other illusion that we saw
Mhm.
of the kid hanging up and stuff. And so I don't know, I think he's very worried about things that are going on that he doesn't understand yet.
Hmm. Very good. All right, Alonzo, which question for you?
Okay. Um. I guess I'll do the last question about what the Everstorm means. And, like, in theory, who is asking this?
It's like generally something that comes up while the group's talking over dinner.
Okay. Okay. Ah. Yeah, Everstorm. That was the name he said for that crazy red high storm. Um, I don't know. I I think it means that the world's gonna get a lot more dangerous, and doesn't seem like going it alone is gonna be terribly safe anymore. You know, like a a lone axe hound dies pretty quickly. And I think with this new Everstorm and the Voidbringers that have been coming out of it, maybe I don't know, maybe we'd be better off sticking together once this is all over rather than going our separate ways. Maybe. But in a way, we're kind of lucky, you know, because we will be capable of protecting ourselves and each other and all that. I mean, we've been developing these incredible powers and everything, and like, I mean, most of Roshar doesn't have that, and I mean, most of Roshar, all of the defenses that they've ever built to protect themselves from high storms are now facing the wrong way. So, I don't know. I think if we stick together, we'll be all right. Not sure about everyone else though, but who knows? Maybe they'll pull through.
All right, very good. And finally, Tommy Kowalski. What question pleases?
I think, how did it feel to meet the Heralds, Nail, and Tom, who seemed to have stepped out of Legend?
Okay.
That one? But in the way that Tommy would talk about it, so he'd be like, well, so this like reminds me of like how in stories, you know, things get to a pressure point where it seems like everyone knows that we're headed towards a specific destination, right? These guys are part of it, and it's kind of freaky. I want to know, like, when it comes down to it, what do we do? I think I'm pretty tough.
Yeah,
But-
you have had armor this whole time.
But I don't think alone I could match up to those guys. You know? Like I don't know. I think whatever happens, as long as we all stick together, we'll find a way to match up, you know?
Hell yeah. Alright, with that we get a glorious sun rising over the horizon. It's a new day. Gah, gah, gah! Classic seagull, or Sharn Sheagle. Yup. Someone says, land ho! And everybody excitedly rushes to the front of the ship. It's like, wow. The cowboy character takes off his hat and says, Rallalorum. The vast city of Rallalorum lies beneath the prominent natural overhang of a mountain. Some buildings cling to the roof of that overhang, carved into hollowed-out stalactites, like the Western Air Temple. Water cuts pass down the mountain, creating a sweep of stormfalls. Not waterfalls, wow, fun, that pour into reservoirs at the base of the city. Even from a distance, the unique architecture stands out. Algae and vines cover prayer statues of all shapes and sizes that adorn the streets, and the walls are painted with colorful murals. As the ships near the port, security is high, as armed Singer soldiers patrol the harbor, and flying Singers soar above the city. And you guys can obviously tell that it was damaged by the Everstorm recently. And in fact, while you guys were traveling here, there's another Everstorm. Except this one, you guys like dealt with it with experienced sailors that just went to a storm shelter instead of, you know, some Doctors Without Borders that might have a criminal background. Hard to say. I don't know how pixelated your image is, but oh look, there's the Oath Gate. Wow.
Yeah. It looks pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We changed maps. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Hey, new map. Hey, bro, new map.
New map, who dis?
New map just dropped.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super woke, but, you whatever.
What?
It's got a rainbow in it.
Because of the rainbow,
Oh,
right?
I see. Oh man, I'm just not picking up what you guys are putting down today. I'm sorry.
All right, sorry. Anyway, I didn't mean to stupidly joke and throw the whole thing out.
A woke game. What do you mean by this? Kiana, who's up there with you, she's like, she gasps, looks at Marno, the only PC she cares about.
The only one she's interacted with.
I don't even know these guys' names. She says, "Look, this is all wrong. The city wasn't like this when we left." She was like, "And there certainly weren't all these singers around. Something's wrong." I already said that. All right, it seems like my time for dialogue is over. Wrong! Wrong!
Wait.
Sorry, when did you leave here? Did you leave here before or after the coming of the Everstorm?
Oh, man. It took us 6 months just to get here, so probably a year ago.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we'd been on boat this long.
Yeah, let's see. It took a few weeks to get to the Shattered Plains, and 22 days over to Rathalos, and 22 days out to sea, and it was like 3 weeks to get to the city. We ran away from that. I think it was 3 more weeks to make landfall in Greater Hexy. You were traveling through there for a few weeks, and then it was over the mountains for a few more weeks. And
I thought you meant it's been 6 months since like the end of last session, since
no.
we saw Nail. I was like, there's no way. Surely they went, yeah, do something in 6 months instead of just going, yeah, 6 months passes. Ask these questions.
GM, can we not have a few more scenes in between that?
All right, everybody. Before next session, prepare a journal of what your character thoughts are during 6 months.
Okay.
Somehow, Lonzo and Donovan's relationship has not progressed for 6 months.
Yeah, it's just like a
Despite
movie.
We are completely static characters over that time period.
You get on a plane for 8 hours and like immediately pick up the conversation that you left off. You go
Okay.
Yeah, so about a year, I guess.
Okay, so before the Everstorm, so I would, Mara would point out, I was like, yeah, storms started going the wrong way. It usually it's probably going to change some places.
Yeah, and I guess as you were traveling through the rest of the continent, you guys heard that like the Everstorm was awakening singers and making them act strangely, i.e., not robots.
Oh, that's what happened to those 2 guys.
Yeah,
I would say we met a couple and then fought one.
pretty easy. Kind of embarrassing. The city got taken over, honestly.
Yeah, like, I think we can take them. Fuck it.
I will
Like,
point out those ones are new, and I'll point out the flying ones. Those are new.
Yeah,
I
everybody
we haven't
cranes their
seen
neck
those.
up. Yeah.
They can fly now.
All right.
they
I
find
need
out.
everybody
I
to
hate
take
that I even said that.
Let's take an inventory of your powers. Can anybody of us fly? No? No? Oh.
Lonzo
Okay.
like tracking them with his finger guns, like, They get a little closer. Like a lot closer. Maybe I can do something, but can't fly. No.
Mine was sitting on the edge of the deck, like shifting the shape of a makeshift fabric axe to try and better figure out, make it aerodynamic. As he's like, maybe I can, because it's like shifting in his hand.
Fazia says, Tommy, I believe Tommy said that if we get him something called a half pipe, that he can fly.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
What's a
true.
half pipe?
Well,
And can you go get those guys up there if we?
well, it's kind of shaped like this. He'll like shape his hands in like a ramp, sort of a rounded ramp. And then you pick up some speed, and you go up the side of it really fast on this, and he'll hold this board up.
How do you steer once you're in the air?
You your steering is sort of based on when you're on the ground, so you try and make sure you're getting a good angle at it.
Huh.
Sounds
and
like
then, the
falling with style.
the sheer speed, the inertia keeps you going. I'd really love to show you guys if if we could like figure out this half pipe situation.
It's like Around the World in 80 Days, where they like strip their ship to build the like ramp for the plane.
I tell you what,
I can make a stone one. It'd take me a while because I can only do like 5 feet of a 5 foot cube of feet, or 5 foot cube of stone, not cube of feet. Where'd we even get that?
I mean, cube of meat.
If we
cube of feet.
we find a large enough rock, I could probably like just disintegrate a
Cube
little,
of feet's worse than cube of meat.
a little hole in it that you could use for this.
Tommy,
You're
we're redoing
defending
your
that
permanent
so
injury.
hard. No, cube of feet.
We need it for the cube of feet. Hand it over.
All right, Tarantino, slow down.
It's my magnum opus. It's incredible.
Your what?
My magnum opus. The epitome of what I will create as an artist. The cube of feet.
Yeah.
I was gonna Google that, but I was like, you know what? Best not.
I'll put you on a watch list for that.
So, the ship, Calico Doug's ship, the Measured Response. Hilarious that name of that, considering the Captain's Calico.
We got ballistae on this thing.
We're a friendly merchant vessel. All we have is bribe.
Bribe.
The entrance to the city is blocked by a barricade of broken wood and stone. In true Uriali fashion, it's decorated with brightly colored paints. Flanked by a dozen guards armored with thick carapace, a tall lift singer with a black and red marble skin watches over the crowds with an imperious gaze. Clearly in control, he wears fine garments, and a crown of ornamental carapace grows from his brow. Oh, we're already out of the ship. Sorry, I shouldn't have started this encounter. Here we are now. You there! He demands in your native tongue. So he says it in 5 different languages all at once.
Like...
Go ahead and be like, I feel like Alethi's a good bet with this. You there! He demands in your native tongue. What business have you in the free city of Ralalorum? And you guys are like, well, and you look back at the captain, the boat's like already sailing away. God damn it, Calico Doug!
Okay. So this guy, he's one of those like harsh that like talks and stuff. Didn't Nail give us like a writ that these guys would just like let us go? We have a writ from Nail.
I don't know who that is. Give me that.
Oh, okay. And I'll hand him the writ.
Yoink!
My writ.
She say this guy sucks?
Yeah. Yoink! I'd be so mad instantly.
Looks it over. All right. He'll fold it up and tuck it into his paperwork pouch. You may enter.
All right.
Steps aside. The guards step aside.
Mhm.
Well, I guess we
head
have
in.
to now. Our boat
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. Lunso wearing his new armor, looking at these guys, then looking at his new armor, and he's like, "Huh, I kind of look like." Maybe red and black is a terrible color choice for this order.
They're not beating the rap, that's for sure. They're like,
Maybe
Dustbringers sounds
black.
too much like Voidbringers. Call us Releasers. But they're going around setting things on fire and taking the red and black color scheme.
Just get just the maybe we are the bad guys. I mean, we're wearing skulls.
Hey, Kaladin Stormbless was wearing skulls, and he's a goddamn hero.
That's true. That's true.
Is factual.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess we enter the city then, without a fight. So good.
Yeah.
We're able to negotiate.
Seems like a fight would go poorly here.
Yeah, right.
Would be funny though.
Yes, it's a very beautiful day. Hate to spoil it with blood.
Especially ours.
Time is of the essence, Kiana says. And
Yeah.
List nods
Is
her
it?
head eagerly and says, "Yes, this contract has gone 6 months longer than it should have."
Ah.
Kiana says, "I will lead you to the secret entrance to the Eyes of Apollo's underground hideout." We got here and I was like, I remember where it is. I never actually saw the city on a map before, so that's why it wasn't helpful. But now over here, I'm like, oh, it's all coming back to me.
Oh. Well, that's
Convenient.
excellent.
She says, "I don't know what it is." Heads deeper into the city for you guys to check it out. As you guys do, you see a city under occupation. Streets are being patrolled by singers. Skies are being controlled by singers. Wow, that was barely a sentence in the English language. Skies being patrolled by singers. But at the same time, you see Erie Alley folks walking around doing their business, trading such, living in peace and harmony with the good folks that are the Parshmen. Strange. As you guys are walking through the city following Kiana's instructions, you want to try to maybe ask around, see what the deal is with this occupation.
Yeah, I'll ask people. I'll get the lowdown on what's going on.
Don't feel obligated to. If you don't care, don't.
No.
Don't do it, just entertain
I'm
me.
curious, but look, man.
Okay, so you ask around and stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Hey, friend, we're new in town. I'm not quite familiar with what's going on here. These flying folks normally around?
And he puts his hoe down, squints at the sun, nods his head slowly. Yep, I reckon. Few of them came after the Everstorm, after all the Parshmen awakened, and I guess Erie Alley or Southern, after Parshmen awakened, and all the Parshmen were granted citizenship. Yep. Then them flying folks came around and started managing everything.
Interesting. And has that been, a good vibe, or has that been an issue?
It's all right. You know, the initial singers, I'll say, much better. These new guys, fairly oppressive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's a new experience. Whatever. It's what we're all alive for. You know. Never been oppressed before. Now I am. My life's a little bit more complete for it. That's chill.
You know, I actually know a man that you may get along very well with.
Yeah. What's his name?
You know, his name is actually Axes.
Oh yeah, I know Axis.
Oh, you do? Oh, well, good. He,
Yep. He's around here somewhere. I think I think he got arrested a few days ago.
what?
Yep. He was poking around some of the temples looking for something. Probably a sprint knowing him. You know what I'm saying? Nudges you.
Yeah, yeah. Gosh, I wonder if he'll ever find a clue spren.
That's good. Lung cancer is a new experience as well. I think it's unrelated.
Oh my
though.
gosh!
Fazia walks up to him and puts her hand on him.
So does that count as a permanent injury? Is that a...
She looks over at you and nods her head gravely and walks away. Yeah, I think that's what exhausted is. Lung cancer.
Cancer. Damn.
All right. Well,
All right,
hey,
well.
thanks for taking the time to stop by and talk to me.
Of course. And you have an excellent rest of your day, yeah?
Yeah. We'll see what the boss has to say about it. Hey, street shovelers! Start shoveling that street! He shrugs that chin, starts street shoveling.
Huh.
With his hoe, as we had previously established.
I kind of squint as I see him using a hoe to shovel, and I'm like, huh. Return to the group, and I say, this is a very strange land with very strange customs. Also, Axes is here somewhere.
Isn't that the blue
He's
guy?
probably in the jail. That's where you always find him.
Yeah, they said he got arrested after breaking into some place to see some statues.
That'd be a great, like, every time you go to a jail, you roll a d20.
See Axes there. But yeah, seems like when the Everstorm came, all of their parshmen woke up and were like, "Hey, what the fuck?" And they were like, "Oh shit, our bad. You're citizens now," which, you know, I'm assuming is probably happening in a lot of places. And yeah, then apparently a bit later, the flying ones showed up and said that they were in charge now, and apparently it's really sucked, but also nobody seems like they want to do anything about it. They just kind of seem like they're going to vibe through being occupied like this, which is really weird, but whatever, I guess.
Huh.
I mean, from their perspective, they're probably fairly used to being occupied. Right? These are singers here? Or am I completely missing the point?
That was an Iriali that you guys were talking to.
Oh, I thought it was a singer
No,
captured
no.
city.
Well, no, it is a singer captured city, but the Iriali was the man I was talking to.
Okay, I understand. Sorry, I'm stupid.
No, you're
that's
not.
on me.
You misunderstood.
All right. Um, he seems really chill about it. Why?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Hey,
How-
Donovan, you're gold, right? You've got gold in you. What's the deal? What's wrong with this dude?
Whoa. Whoa.
Which character is
Yeah,
Who
this?
asked that?
I don't know which character this is, but yeah, someone asked.
It's funny. I always get referred to as the Alethi, but everybody forgets that I'm only half Alethi. I mean, my mom was from Erie, not from Rowlalorum, but from here. I don't know much about it though. I've never been here before.
Mhm.
They're they're a lot different than Alethi and culture wise. I can see why they would get along with the singers rather than fight them.
Yeah, the Fazia speaks up and she says the Iriali believe that they're all from a single entity that split apart so it could experience different aspects of life.
They don't even think of this place as their home. They think that they're gonna just like pack up and leave any day now. So
Yeah, so they
if
could have.
somebody came to conquer the city, they probably were like, "Ah, man, we're just like, we're just staying here. If you
We're just
want it, it's
leaving."
yours." Yeah.
Yeah, they probably feel the same way that Nail felt about it, and that the singers are the rightful
Wait,
owners of the planet, which is weird. Why would he think that?
wait. Does that mean that like your? Does that mean that like your mom's just gonna up and leave someday?
Are you going with her?
Yeah, like is she taking you or are you?
Are they like waiting
How
for
how
a comet
Erie do you have to
pass?
be to become to return to being part of this
Tommy.
being?
Well, she's I don't know my mother, is she's bored now. I don't know if she was planning on leaving or not. I'm not. I don't know anything about what they're talking about. We didn't really talk enough about it for me to establish a connection to that sort of belief. She does keep a
Okay.
she does keep a like a a, a bag packed at all times just in case we need to leave. And it's just a weird thing that I don't know anybody
Oh.
else that does that.
But that's for your abusive father, right?
No, it's she keeps
Who is
bags
asking
packed for
these
everybody.
really aggressive questions?
Yes.
What's
Also, how dare you impugn the name of my sweet, lovely father?
It's gotta be Liz. She's the only like aggressive one in the party.
I was just for some reason I was just imagining Fazia like absolutely trolling.
You get a shard blade and suddenly you don't mind asking rude questions to anybody. What are they gonna do?
You guys travel for a little bit, and Kiana gasps says you guys get to like a part of the city that's been like storm wall's been broken and it's flooded. She's like, "Oh no,
What's up?
this is the section of the cities where the passage is.
So it's underwater now?
It's like it's underwater and buried in rubble."
Oh, well, I can take care of the rubble. Can't do much about the water though. Can I?
I could rebuild a tunnel, but that's about it.
Yeah. And Alethi, you can probably do something about the water now that I think about it, huh?
Mute?
Alright, show us where to start blasting, I guess.
Do we think that is a good idea with the flying guys around here?
What do you mean? I mean, we're just cleaning up the city.
Well, yeah, Marno wouldn't really know that they're
They're looking for surge binders.
yeah, or that they have Sprin that will scream at us if they.
Yeah, none of us
Do
know
they
this
use-
shit.
Yeah, I realized I was saying that. I was like, no, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that what they can do also makes them criminals. Go.
Yeah. So the book is like the passage is sealed, so they can't. So obviously, they have to look for a different way. And I was like, wow, they really didn't predict my party being being in the situation. Like, the three most well-suited orders to take care of it. So instead, I think what it is it'll take a few days' work to, do the surge binding at your level and, keep finding refilled store monies and such.
I mean, I've got like 329 marks on me at the moment.
You're right.
Like a
Fuck
whole
it.
lot of
Okay,
money.
we get through it. We're now in the last chapter.
Oh shit, guys! I think we might want to go around. Actually, like,
Yeah, I think we probably need to find another way.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
not sure that, like, us flaunting powers here is a good idea.
You know, that
Also-
makes sense. That makes sense.
We did see Weevil's group getting chased down while using
Oh,
powers,
shoot.
so maybe it's not such a good idea to show up to a place and start using them.
Storms, do we think they're all right? Like, I mean, I guess it's only.
I mean, he's
Weevil
the
that we care
chosen
about,
one,
right?
right? And I look at
Right,
Tommy.
like he'll be fine.
As Solonzo like puts his hands on his head and you're like, do you think they'll be all right? And he steps into a different frame of the show, so that there's like a big flat wall behind him, and we see just graffitied on the wall is an image of Weevil with just the word "Savior" scrawled under it.
Say was here or
No, it's just like a
Is
propaganda
here.
poster.
yeah. Huh. Guys, I think they might be here actually. Which is crazy because like, how did they get here before us?
Didn't waste all the bullshit with that night watcher. Just sailed around.
Right here.
Came
But
straight
they
here.
also didn't know where to go.
Nah, St. Jimmy was like, I know where it is. And they're like, okay.
Down. Down.
That guy.
Guy rocks.
He's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm hearing
I
it.
look
I'm
around.
hearing him.
Weevil does like a kickflip off a nearby roof, like, oh my god!
From literally above us, we see him like the tip of his board hanging over the edge, and then he just goes straight 90 degrees down on it.
He drops in.
All right, so how are we gonna get in if we can't just like go straight through? Cause like, is there like a side entrance? Maybe a, like escape way, hidden entrance, some kind of.
So you
Or
guys,
hell, if you.
do you want answers or just?
Oh yeah, no, sorry, well,
What about a back door? A bolt hole?
if you know the coordinates, we can go there, and I can just start like this. I can just start dividing straight down.
So, before we get too far away from it,
Send me your XY. I'll dig down to you. Don't worry.
it's just this image of Pain from Naruto, but he's like has a skateboard under his feet.
No.
Floats above the city. Yeah, so options, we can use our surge binding to try to clear this hole out. Alternatively, Kiana says yes, there is an alternative exit or an alternative entrance. I never used it or was shown it, so I'm not sure what it is, but I do know that it only opens up once a week when the purple moon, when the purple moon is at the top and it's low tide.
Is it normally underwater or something?
Yeah.
How many days
Hold up.
from now until that moon?
Probably about
Right.
as many days as it would take you to clear that out.
Well, you know what they say. If it's as many days and less work, you do it that one.
Yeah.
Cool. Secret. As I secretly wipe my brows, like, okay, I have to think of a fight that happens when they get busted for using the surges.
But like, hold up. I've just got one more question. Did you call it the purple moon?
Yeah, one of the moons is purple, right?
Yeah.
I think
but
one's
like,
purple, one's green, and one's blue, right?
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, to be fair, I
Mono
couldn't
loves
tell you the
looking at the
names
night
of those
sky.
moons off the top of my head either.
Yeah, what's your issue, bro?
I know the blue one is Nomon, but that's because I don't know, that one stuck with me, but I don't know what the other two are.
Knowing even a single fantasy moon from a property is too much.
It's true.
For instance, where's the shield base for the Death Star 2 hidden?
The shield, that is the moon of Endor, right?
yeah, the forest moon of Endor.
Yeah, Forest Moon of Vindar. What the hell is this called? We don't know. We're not nerds.
No, it's literally called the forest moon of Endor.
All right.
Endor is the moon. It's not the planet's moon.
No, Endor. Yeah, Endor is the planet, and then the forest moon of Endor is the forest moon that is of the planet Endor.
No way.
Yeah.
How about we ask the Ewoks what it's called, huh?
Yeah. No,
They probably got a name for it.
Imperialist.
No, they're not civilized enough to have a name for it. We will not ask them.
That's right. All they know how to do is make hang gliders.
All they know how to do is make hang gliders and destroy ATSTs with logs.
Hey, there's 2 more movies about things that they can do. One of them's got Wilford Brimley in it.
yes, and a super fast rabbit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I forget where. I want to say it's like Scotland or something, but there's a bunch of rivers named the same thing because when English like cartographers went there, they didn't speak the native language, so they kept going, "What's this river called?" And they kept calling it, "This is river." And so it's just named river a bunch of
In a
times in the
bunch of
native
different
language.
languages.
They're like, "Yeah, this is river. This is also river." They're like, "Oh, this is the same river? That's crazy."
Fascinating.
It's like, "No, this is river."
They're like, what the fuck's up with this guy? Why isn't he getting it?
It's like this jackass thinks all rivers are the same. It's like, no, you just keep asking me.
Also, why does he keep asking what the name of the water is? It's water.
We've established this.
Yeah. There's something that the ancient Egyptians were really disturbed when they learned that not all rivers flow north like the Nile does. They branched out enough. They're like, oh fuck, these rivers are cursed.
Shattered worldview.
This is a liar river.
All right, so Liz says, okay, well, sounds like we'll have to look for this other hidden entrance. Probably reasonable to think we'd have to look to find room and board somewhere, right? Right, guys? I don't know.
Yeah, have to lay low for a few days.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, there's probably spies
Maybe we should also
following us.
look. Maybe we should also
What?
look into like where Weevil is, right? Like, it just like points back to the graffiti, like they're here. So like, should we reconnect with them or?
I feel like we'll stumble upon him.
Don't you put that on me.
Did Liz say that somebody was following us?
This is like probably someone following us. If we're
Oh, okay.
weird foreigners, I'd send somebody to tell us.
Should we try to do some counter surveillance and see if we can shake any tails before we find a place to stay.
Hell yeah. I support that.
Alright, well, one of y'all's gonna have to do it because I don't know how to counter surveil.
Yeah, well, we'll just take off walking and then, all right, we make a bunch of turns that don't make sense and see if people follow us through turns that don't make sense.
Okay.
That's the
Nice.
Like
easiest
if we
way.
turn right 4 times.
All right. Sounds
Yeah.
like Donovan's gonna be rolling perception.
Yeah, let me get my character sheet up since every time we change maps, I have to do it again.
Do it again.
That's right. This is a game where we roll dice, even if we haven't had to do it that much this session.
What do you mean? I've rolled like 3 times this session.
Yeah. Well, I guess you're doing too much, man. I don't know.
He's
Damn.
really hogging the spotlights.
Damn.
24.
Donovan has superpowers. Interesting.
I mean, I technically do have perception-related superpowers because I can see into the cognitive realm,
Yeah.
see if there are any strange friend following us, or are there any? I can kind of see people too, but I just can't. I know exactly which person belongs to which.
Yeah. Would Donovan have
Soul
tried
flame.
to do that?
No, I think that we have decided that we should be careful with the surge binding.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure if just peering into the cognitive realm is enough to alert anybody, but I don't think that I would risk it if I thought it was a possibility.
Yeah. So having freshly read Rhythm of War, it's definitely not. What's her face? Vinley does it pretty willy nilly.
That's true, yeah. She does it all the time, yeah.
But I'm not sure Drip is conscious enough to be like, can totally do it. Can walk you through it. So okay. Well, in that case, no one's following you.
Okay.
Liz is like, whoa. How'd these guys take over a city? They're so trusting.
Well, if
Really
anybody's
ship-
following us, then they're better than me at keeping hidden.
I'm to be honest, having met the locals, I'm not terribly astonished that somebody was able to take over while being pretty trusting.
Yeah, they seem to put their faith in the wrong people. You guys passed another poster with Weevil's face on it.
Oh no.
Has this guy got like a dedicated print shop that travels with him?
Yeah,
Like,
his
he's
name's
so
Saint
quick on
Jimmy.
that.
He's been
Yeah, Saint Jimmy, pretty good agent. I mean,
thought about hiring him, but
yeah. But then he like tried to kill Fazia, so
But then, like, one of the most traumatic things in my life happened.
yeah.
I
Sort
could
of a
just
deal
never
breaker.
forgive the person responsible for that.
Yeah. Instead, I'm gonna kill him. So
Yeah,
That's
seems
good.
like you should. Seems like you should.
the
Fuck St. Jimmy.
Oh, no.
Alright, let's take a 5-minute break here, and then we'll pick up in the next scene when we get back.
Sounds good.
Sweet. BRB.
We out here.
Yep.
Man, I can't wait for whatever fight we're about to get into. I'm gonna get to use a new weapon. It's gonna be incredible.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited to run into Weevil again, dude. It's gonna be the funniest shit. That guy's a riot. Plus, Tommy gets so funny when he's around, you know?
Hello.
It's like, yeah. Hello. I got some Pib Extra. Yeah.
I've never been more envious.
It's so good. It's like $1.60 for a 2-liter at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's so good because it's a not quite on brand soda.
Yeah.
It's a Coke
Yeah.
brand, but they're like, we barely sell any of this.
Fascinating.
I don't know why. I don't know why more people don't like it.
I bought 2 drinks from Sonic the other day. It was $10.
Oh my god.
I know.
Whoa.
I thought our president was supposed to put a stop to this.
Goddamn tariffs jacking up the price of my Sonic
I
drinks.
don't know. I guess it's a sign that I shouldn't be drinking soda.
I would say I've been trying to drink a lot more zero sugar sodas lately, which I know the artificial sweeteners aren't great for you, but it's it's a reduction in calories.
Mhm.
It's a step. And I actually found that the zero sugar Sam's Cola, the just Walmart brand, or Sam's Club brand cola, the zero sugar one, is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
And you can get a 2-liter of
Really?
it for $1.
yeah, it's not bad.
Yo.
I do zero sugar stuff too, and same thing. I know that the artificial, you know, sweeteners are terrible, but um, yeah, less calories is still better. Like, I should drink water. I realize this, but I'm not going to, so I should pick something that is at least slightly better.
I will say, as long as I have access to ice, I'll drink a lot of water, but that's because every time I get a glass of ice, I get a glass of ice water, I crunch and eat all the ice with it.
Mm. Do you have low
So
iron?
every time, huh?
Do you have low iron?
I don't think so.
Mm. That's
I'm,
what people always say. It's like a sign of low iron is that you like to chew ice.
oh,
Maybe you just have
I've,
preferences though.
that's that's true. I, so I used to not to all the time because my girlfriend at the time hated it, and it was like, I can't stand the sound of you chewing ice, so I wouldn't do it. And then we broke up, and I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna do it as much as I want." And so I just kept. Now, almost every time I have a drink that has ice in it, I eat all the ice with it as well.
Oh,
Hell yeah. You deserve a woman that is attracted to your ice chewing.
hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thank me like you mean it.
Sorry.
All right, we're back. You guys go dodge any spies, but there weren't any spies. Thank goodness. Excuse me. Joffre, manners maketh man. But as you guys are going around, you find an inn to check into for a few days. To rest your weary traveling feetsies. Feet cubes. And while you guys are talking to the innkeeper, you're like, hey, innkeeper, how much for A crew of 7 people. 8 people.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't
we've got all our companions with us. I was like, what are you talking about? There's 4 of us.
matter. Max is 4 people.
I forgot they're real people that are here as well. They don't just suddenly pop into existence like a Magic the Gathering card. Off the round table.
Tap to play Joffrey.
Oh, Joffrey, I think he's a 1 white, 1 blue. What do you think?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not far enough into Magic the Gathering to have an educated opinion on this.
Oh, just made a
I
tourist
think
joke.
white blue makes
Okay.
sense for him.
Yeah. I was totally posing when I made that joke.
Jeez.
As someone who's even further separated, I was like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. So there's that.
I played a little bit 20 years ago.
I played a little bit 10, 11 years ago.
One time in high school, I wore a Sublime shirt, and my theater teacher, who's like, Sublime's your favorite band, she looked at me and aggressively said, "What's your favorite Sublime song?" Knowing that I...
Oh, you got what's your favorite Metallica song
Yeah.
with Sublime?
Yeah, I was like, what I got, because I'm a poser. And she's like, you are a poser. Walked off.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what you should really take away from that though is that teacher was a stoner.
Oh, absolutely.
I was like, my boss at one of my jobs, who was actually like a couple of years younger than me, one day started playing like just Sublime in the office, and I was like, dude, you're gonna fucking get us all drug tested. I hope you're prepared for that. I don't know if everybody here is prepared for that.
That's great.
You're a man of the people. Guardian. Really looking out.
I was like, look, I mean, I'm not judging anybody. I don't care, but you know, there might be some people getting fired.
You're
What?
putting our jobs on the line playing that.
Just for a little Santeria in the afternoon, you know. Like,
I used to I used to work at Jimmy John's, and even our managers all the time were super open about smoking. So much so that they had a I don't even know what exactly it's called, but it's a metal pipe that you heat the end of in, and then you push that end into wax to burn the wax and
A dab?
smoke it.
Like a
Yeah,
dad pin?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't smoke personally, but they would do that in the back of the store. Like that's just there's a tray of wax.
You're doing dabs in the store? That's crazy.
There's a tray of wax set up in like next to the company computer. It's just on the desk back there with a blowtorch and a
Bro.
pipe.
Whoa.
And you're like, it's just sitting out there too. It's not like hidden away or anything.
dude, after after my dad passed away, he worked. He was a very specialized carpenter, and but he worked in a shop, and the people that he worked with were like, hey, you know, we they were really cool. They built like a cool like box and stuff to put all of his stuff in and everything for him. But they gave me some stuff like they're like, okay, well he had his own like workbench area, and he had like built himself some like some shelving and some like drawers and stuff like that to put all his stuff in. It's like, so you can just you can just pick this like set of drawers up and take them with you. So like I get back, and I'm like sorting through all this stuff like because a lot of it was tools and stuff like that, and putting up, and so I found this this pipe that he had carved for himself out of wood. Just like from stock that was around in the thing, and just made his own wooden pipe out of there.
Like
I'm like, come on, Dad.
Awesome.
a pine 2x4 that he carved into his pipe.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
sick, though.
I still have it
Right.
because it was pretty cool. It was like, I was like, oh my god! Like, you open up that drawer, it just smells like weed. like, dude, like, I mean, people are at this job getting their thumbs cut off, and you're carving pipes to keep your like. There's power saws all over the place.
They'll numb the pain when it happens. I hear.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hark! What is that? The front door abruptly opens with a bang, nearly knocking it off its hinges. A small group of singers push into the room. Their red-eyed leader stands 7 feet tall, spiked carapace covering like a full suit of armor. Behind him, warform singers stand guard. Nobody move! The red-eye singer bellows. And you guys are like, oh, they're war spies! No! So you all reach for your weapons. Then
Who
he
could have
says,
possibly foreseen this?
this business is under investigation for harboring dissidents. Surrender your spheres and your weapons. And the warform soldier sees a customer by the neck. The devastating one is impatient. You best hurry before we burn this place to the ground. And someone else from the side says, scoffs and says, the devastating one? Everybody knows the Savior killed her a few weeks ago. You can't use her name to threaten us anymore. And unfortunately, this man is a little too brave for his britches, because this large singer starts lumbering towards him. Yeah. Mace raised. What do our heroes do?
How? Oh, this is not a good idea. How far away is
How
this
many of
guy
them are
from
there?
me?
There's
Yeah. Tactical situation, please.
I need information. I need a map.
What's the numbers look like? What's the distance look like?
Wind blowing north? What are we talking?
Yes. Are there any archers watching over?
Give me a second.
If we don't see a single archer, we ball.
We're Russian.
We're just like, devastating one? You wish to threaten us with a puny devastating one? You don't even have archers.
Those guys can't even shoot lightning out of their hands.
I mean,
All
fuck
right.
it. Bring the dudes that shoot lightning out of their hands on. They don't have Overwatch.
Donovan, we
can
have change
move.
maps.
Okay.
Are you still
Refresh.
Overwatch?
Reload character.
Marno, do you have eyes to see?
Yes, I do. The screen was black at first, but I can see now.
All right. Tommy, can you see?
Yes.
Lonzo, can you see?
Absolutely.
All right. Tommy, I was looking
I
at your
can also
token,
see.
and I was like, whoa, he doesn't have an investiture bar. And I was like, what? Right.
No, but I increased my focus.
Yeah?
That's pretty good.
What'd you grab?
It was a talent. It was
Oh,
Give
composed.
me a second. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, now you have 7
I mean,
focus.
thank you.
Oh, hey, did you increase your, what skill did you increase?
Deflect? Oh, my. Oh, god dang. Man,
Sorry.
hold on one second. Let
If
me
it-
get there. One
If
second.
it was survival, Max gets a little stronger, but if not.
I did agility and where? Hello?
Oh, so you can perfect the 360 kickflip.
Agility and survival.
Oh, okay. Must adjust Max's stats real quick. I think for one level, Max might be our best character.
Hell yeah. I fight for the dog.
The dog fights for you, Tommy. Alright, so this is the situation. The dire form Regal. The big guy is, he's moving to the right in a rightward direction. Alright, to the east.
To the right in a rightward direction. That's pretty good.
So this customer is talking shit.
Right.
I mean, we can see that he's clearly fucking drunk, right?
Sure, yeah.
Can we charm him?
Yeah. I'll say, hey, don't mind him. He's clearly had a few, right? He's no challenge to your authority if some drunk guy is talking shit, right? Talking creme. Sorry, Tommy's been teaching me how to swear in Shin.
Right, Marno?
What is he talking about? He gives a little sideways look to Tommy.
Tommy looking at you, his eyes are like saucers. He's just nodding.
I was saying, I was thinking about it. You said we've been going for like 6 months. I don't know that Marno would have kept his bald head this entire time, because I don't think he would have been shaving
Oh.
afterwards. So I was just thinking about it. I was like, what color is Marno's hair? What is it natural? What is it if he doesn't shave his head?
I think we actually answered this question in the first episode.
Did we?
Yeah, I remember someone asking a question that you misunderstood, so you like gave a answer about his hair.
Sounds about right.
That does sound
like something
familiar.
I would do.
Sorry, that's how I remembered it, but that's what happens. All right. So these guys, unfortunately, are belligerent assholes, and as soon as you guys do anything to try to stop the hostilities, it starts combat. So Lonzo, fast or slow?
I will go slow. And Lanza's just gonna, like, when I see that he's, like, getting hostile, I'm like, alright, just remember, you started this.
Max, fast or slow?
Slow.
All right, Marno, fast or slow?
I will go fast. Because I realized I wouldn't have my armor on if we weren't using surges in the city.
Right.
But so now I need to get defenses up and going immediately before I get attacked.
Okay. Donovan, fast or slow?
Has the person shifted focus, like he's going to come after our group, or is he still planning on macing this guy right in the head?
Yeah, as soon as Lonzo starts doing this guy like turns his heels like a baseball player to like smack Lonzo for speaking up.
In that case, I think I will go slow.
I think I will let that happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Is he going fast? You know?
Yeah, the diaphragm guy's going fast, and the other three are going slow. Tommy, at what speed will you go?
Fast.
All right, Tommy or Marno may proceed with the plan. Why am I like this?
I don't know. William Shatner.
I was kind of enjoying it. I was like, oh, he's made a choice. I'm into it. Whatever it is.
I haven't. I was inflicted like this.
Oh man,
Inflicted.
after the game and after we are done, I have a theater story to tell you theater kids.
Oh, excellent.
It
Oh,
is.
sick.
It might be a little infuriating. I don't know. It is to me, but that's because I know the person involved. So, but anyway,
Looking forward to
that's
it.
for later. Yeah.
I'll go because my turn should be real simple. I'm just gonna Chisin Surge on my armor to basically equip it, and then I will use the Surge of Tension again on some of the rope I have to create an improvised weapon in the form of a longsword.
Okay. Very good. Over to Tommy. As you hear the dire form as he's swinging towards Lonzo, Mario does this, and he's like, "He's a surge binder." Over to Tommy.
I'm gonna ask Max to mark my quarry.
Which one? Which one?
The big fella. This one.
Quarry.
I love that he's making a choice to continue talking like a dog, even though he apparently doesn't need to.
Well, you know, it's to keep you comfortable. You know?
I love
the
how
audio-
Scooby-Doo has gotten us to decide that dogs, in fact, do talk like this.
Yes, right. They clearly talk, but most of the consonants are replaced with R's.
Yeah. So in the books they talk like this, right? So, I don't want to do that.
They like have a whispery almost, like a really breathy. Wait, you're talking about
Yeah, Tinson or whatever.
Right.
yeah. I know.
Depends on if they're playing a what kind of character they're playing, right?
Oh, so true. So true.
All right, enough of this. enough talking about these books.
Enough enjoying the world. Sorry. And then I am let's see, that was bonus action. I am going to then I'm going to just straight up attack. I think I'm going to use my side sword.
Okay.
I'm in distance, right? Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. To attack with advantage because he's my quarry.
Okay.
Well. Boo!
Damn. Well, how does it happen?
I don't know. But then I'm going to
Grace for free.
Yes, grace for free.
All right. Anything else?
I have one more action.
You can also use your commanding strike as a free action.
Which one's that?
That's the one that gives a command dice to someone.
Oh, decisive command. Yeah, that is what I was gonna do. But I was like, what's commanding strike?
Oh, sorry.
I was like, you're unlocking something I don't have. Yeah, I do. I want to give a D4 to the next player.
Okay. We have to decide who that is right now. So, Donovan or Lonzo?
Donna.
Are we in slow turns already?
We will go to slow turns after.
No. We just have to decide who's getting advantage. Is the thing.
Oh.
So it's
a
not
D4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna try to divide this guy, so you can take it if you want.
Sounds good.
D4 to you.
Okay.
Excellent.
That's my turn.
So the commanding thing was a free action. So you have one action left. I'm sorry.
Decisive command? It's an action though.
I believe
You might
maybe.
have another talent that gives you.
Oh, after I use the strike action, use decisive command as a free action.
That's right. For those of you counting at
Fuck,
home,
I'm
that's
just so
her
built
her
up.
third free action. No,
Wow,
wait,
A
she
lot of
just
free
like,
actions.
she drew a sword, so that's 4 free actions. So
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
take a step away or to disengage.
Yeah, sure. I'll disengage. Is that good?
Looks
I
like
guess I should-
engagement of a different kind.
Back
but...
over there. There we go.
I was like, it's a choice of.
You could make that choice, yes. I hop over the bar.
Oh, that's interesting. I think it would be difficult terrain. I don't think you'd be able to do it, so that's looking good.
All right. You're the boss. All right, now that's my turn.
Okay.
Chaos over.
For now.
Light starts to glow from the big guy, the big spiky guy, if only there was a word I could use for him, as he enhances himself. Ooh. And he'll strike at Lonzo. Oh, interesting. Maybe he won't do that. No, but then everybody would attack him, and that'd be kind of rude. Like I was saying, striking Alonso. Does an 18 hit? Oh, sorry, I should have asked if you wanted to dodge. Do you want to dodge?
Yeah. Not. Nah, fuck it. I won't.
Okay.
Lonzo kind of wants to make sure his new armor is working.
Alrighty.
I was just, what is your physical defense up to?
Physical defense is a 14.
Oh, okay.
Good to know. Hey, minimum damage.
I could do something, but
Okay.
it sounded like Lonzo literally did want to take that attack, so.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Hit me! Hit me!
That is 7 point of damage to Lonzo as it strikes him, like, and he's like a little like low key. It's like a lot, but also he's just like, all right, the armor works, great. You know, like I was kind of worried actually.
Alright. Well, it's Alonzo time now.
He strikes me, and like I look at the dent in the breastplate, and I look at him and I'm like, that's actually called a proof in the, in armor smithing. Let's see about getting you one, huh? And I just sort of like reach out at him, and I'm gonna divide this bitch.
I wouldn't know I was a slave!
I'll gain advantage before I do this. Like,
Okay.
might as well. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use discipline to gain advantage, as I am just sort of like trying to do this in like a very calm, collected manner, and also I'm like watching the way that he moves when he fights, and so I'm trying to like gauge his reactions.
Gotcha.
No,
No,
but hey, I got the bad roll out of the way.
he's literally an alien to you.
Do you use the D4 on the next roll, or is it the next attack?
So he can
think
choose
it's the
what
next
roll
attack,
to use
right?
it.
Oh,
Okay.
You can even do it on
That's
damage.
cool. That's kinda
Weirdly, I'm gonna choose not to do it on damage. How do I add the D4? Or do I just have to roll it after?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I figured out how to do it.
Hey.
I think.
It's like I feel like there was a button or something that you could do to add an extra dice.
28. Alright, well, that... I'm trying to read this. So it's a 19.
I think it's a 15. No, because 7 plus 8, 15. So yeah, 19 to hit.
Okay. Alright, wow.
Interesting.
I need to sit down for a second.
19 with 28 damage.
Yeah, I suppose I got pretty good rolls on the dice, but still concerning.
That was an 8, 7, and a 5. But let's see, what's the average damage of that? Would be 15 plus 8. So I mean, it's not. I mean, 23 is the average, so it's not
Yeah.
that far.
The vision is great, you guys. I love it.
He's just like, ah! His carapace goes flying off of him. Riley,
2 surge binders.
insert the image of Kaiba getting benched. Exodiad. All right. Thank you, Lonzo. It goes to Donovan.
Okay.
Wait, does that take him out?
No, he still has a little bit of health left.
Okay. Okay.
She's looking pretty rough, I assume, after that. That's a pretty big hit.
Yeah.
Alright. Then I guess I'll use my sword. We'll do that first. I will attack the dire form with my longsword. To move my character sheet so I can get to the roll button. Ooh, that's a very low roll.
Yes.
Okay, well that didn't work, so I guess I will try to soul cast him into crystal or something.
Okay.
I'll just turn him into something else.
Yeah.
My stab missed, so you're a statue now.
Yeah, it's like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
You don't want to die that way? We'll try this way. 22 and
Hell
22
yeah.
damage.
Dude,
Man, have I got a worse fate for you. There you go.
I love like the mental image that he's getting, like fucking Exodiad, and like the back of him is starting to like get all Thanos snappy, and then you turn that whole thing into a sculpture.
Guys, go back down to that hole. You're good. All right. One action left, or was that on 2 actions?
Nope, that was living. Yeah, living soul casting takes 2 actions. So that was all 3.
All right. What do you turn him
I'm
into?
gonna...
Crystal, yeah,
Okay.
it's like a crystal statue.
Looking at the other 3 guys, I'm like, hey, you have a bad boss. It's no mortal flaw, but you should probably get out of here.
Oh, so you guys all get to take your turns, but I don't get to do anything.
I'm just trying to spare these guys' lives, okay? If they want to throw them away, that's their prerogative.
And then Max leaps up and rips out all 3 of their throats.
Oh, holy fuck.
Good boy, Max.
Yes, Max. You've pleased your master today. He'll walk over here, take a pee on the crystal statue. Classic dog of the movie.
We apologize to the owner profusely for the mess.
I was like, how am I gonna get this fucking 500-pound crystal statue out of here?
The war form singers, they know that there's like further plot to be produced in the scene, so they're like, no, we're chill. We're chill.
Yeah.
We'll die.
We're just here to drain your resources.
We're here to fulfill a narrative purpose.
See.
So this guy's gonna step forward. By him stepping forward,
We all serve higher ideals here.
By him stepping forward, the other 2 are allowed to use. Well, let me just close Direform Regal's character sheet.
Let's get that out of here.
The other guys can then, as a reaction, move up to their movement speed as well as a reaction. This guy's gonna very carefully stay within Max's. Classic Pathfinder. He does a little loop-de-loop around Max to insert himself there. Alright, now we're here. War Form Singer number 1. The one closest to Marno. He's going to attack Marno one time. Marno, do you want to dodge?
No, I do have a question for Donovan. Donovan, what's your physical defense currently?
It's a 14. I have some things to protect myself though, so maybe if other people are getting hit and you have a reaction, maybe use it for other people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I spend 2 investiture and my reaction, I can give a +2 to physical to any one of us.
Cool.
Dick.
So I just want to be sure. I want to know numbers so I know if I need to use it or not.
Nice.
But no, I will not use my reaction to dodge.
14 hit?
It does not.
Yeah. You're like, we fought these guys at level 2. I think we're good. He'll do 6 damage on the Grace.
All right.
He's a hero of his people. For his third action, he's going to brace. War Form number 2, the one from Alonzo. He's going to attack Alonzo twice. Wow. Does Alonzo want to dodge that?
No.
Okay. 21.
That'll hit.
Alright, that'll also do 6 damage. Dude, if this third
That'll
one
do
does
3 damage,
6
actually.
damage, I'm gonna shit. Alright, second one hits. Come on, 6 damage. Oh! It mocks me.
But with an upside down 6.
Yes. Alright, this is another 9 on Alonzo. For their third action, they're also gonna brace with their carapace. And then Donovan's never been down before. And I have a feeling it's not going to change now. I am going to attack him twice. Do you want to dodge on it?
I don't want to dodge, no, but we'll see what that
react.
first one is.
How about now?
Ooh.
Let's see. For the disadvantage, he dies.
Holy shit, he had a heart attack.
Can we have it where I duck and he smashes his
I was
weapon into
thinking
the
that
crystal
too.
statue?
Yeah, it's great. You duck. Looks great. Shatters everywhere. He's not going to be in Russia. That guy very clearly died on camera. Okay. Do you want to say he doesn't get to attack you again, or do you want him to attack you again so you can use your cool reaction?
Yeah, go ahead and attack. If it works, I'll do it and it'll be fun.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wow.
He dies.
All right. Well, maybe I should have helped Lonzo.
It's like they've only been soldiers for a few weeks.
That guy seriously needed a little bit more training before they put him on the job.
Yeah. All right, I think at this point, yeah, I know it's not their turn, but the other warfare swords, they like nod their heads like, "You guys are right." They drop their axes. We're just gonna.
Don't tell anybody about what you saw here.
Yeah. Okay, and then at the start of round 2, a door opens up.
6 more running.
6 more running. Yeah. 2 more singers pop out of the back door, bearing weapons, and they're like, "All right, in the name of the Ralorum resistance, we're here to oppose you." They come out and just the big guy's dead and everybody else is run away.
I point to, I look at them and I look at the guys on the ground. I'm like, you sure you want to do this? It didn't work out too well for them.
I think he wants to fight. I think they want to fight them, and I point to the ones that are fleeing.
Oh, Krem. I'm sorry. We just let him go because, like, I mean, it seemed like kind of a mismatch, you know.
Yeah. They look at each other and go, "Oh, great, racists."
What?
And they'll.
What are you talking about?
It's like, come on, Lonzo. You think just because they're Parshendi?
They
that
said they
want
were here
fight
to
this
oppose
other-
us.
They were clearly talking to the other Parshendi.
There were no other Parshendi. They left already.
Wow, this is awkward.
To the left, and I'll point at the,
I apologize
the
to my
crystal
friend.
chunks on the floor. He's kind of still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got kind of a morbid question, actually. What happens if you transform him back?
I mean, I can't. Yeah, like, I can't transform him back. I can turn him into meat. Do you want some meat?
Oh god. Oh god.
I can turn him to meat.
I mean,
Like, this is not a reversible process here.
I see. So, like, if we come across someone who's been transformed, you can't, like, transform him back and then be okay.
No, they can be steak in the form that's in the shape of whatever they were in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I totally misread how this works.
So you can't go to Gavilar's statue and just like
Turn him back into Gavilar.
just face plants on the ground. Damn, I thought
I could
that'd
do
work.
blood if you want that, if that's better.
Mm.
These guys come in. They see the crystalline remains of the Direform Regal, and they're like, "Whoa, you're able to? You must be Radiants."
Well,
Oh, because of the whole turning him to crystal thing? Yeah, that seems like a good assessment.
Thanks. He looks at the other guys. This guy blows.
I think they're looking to talk to you there, Letty.
yeah, we're on the path. I don't know if we any of us really understand the full implications of being a Radiant yet, but we're working on it. So there's a resistance, huh?
Yes, and if you guys are Radiants, you should join us. We already have a few to our name. He looks at the camera.
Yo, we found the Weevil!
Yeah, wouldn't be the one whose poster we've seen around.
Yes, so-called savior. That would be him and his motley band. But listen, we can't talk here. We should leave. The Void Sprint will be informing their masters that Surge Binders have arrived in the city.
Okay, now I do a transportation test and look around for
Wow. Yeah,
any
you see.
suspicious sprint.
Yeah, you see like a red ball of light that's like, whoa, and
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah,
shoots
I
out
just
the window.
I see you.
I see you,
Yeah.
fucker.
Mm.
Yeah, there was a little asshole hanging around now that you'd mention it. I didn't know that was a thing.
And he shakes his head and he says, "Yes, there's much to learn. Please." And they'll go to the back door and disappear into it. Where 3 more Direform are standing with their axes raised, like
Oh my gosh.
Waiting for us.
Gorbachev from Seven Samurai or whatever. Oh man, not Gorbachev. Dude, what's the guy's name?
Which one? Who are you talking about?
Gambe.
Kambe?
There's Kambe, and then there's the guy that's like, "You must be joking," when they're gonna hit him over the head with the. Anyway, this doesn't matter.
Oh,
Gorbe.
Gorbe.
Can you give my new token vision?
Yeah.
We're moving between scenes here. Can I do a regenerate and breathe stormlight?
You may. Yeah, you
Sick.
may roll over cover dice. And then they take you further into the bag. Do a sewer grate opening. You guys go through there.
It's always the sewers, man.
It's always the sewers. Always put your fascist patrols in the sewers, guys. And yeah, eventually you guys come to a cistern of some sort. I don't know. There's like a maintenance tunnel. Who knows what the sewage systems of Ralorum look like, but there's room for a. I'm tired, guys.
I feel like the drainage
for a
systems
group
of
to
most
meet?
cities
Yeah.
need to be pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they've got a soulcaster and they just,
No, yeah, this is one of the Dawn cities, right? This city was made by God, according to Capsule. This is.
Yeah.
It's got
just gonna.
spacious auditoriums in the sewers for you guys to meet with the Resistance. And you guys do. You guys go there. You guys go to the Resistance. And as you guys are traveling, this guy, he's a singer. He's in a nimble form. This is a rare form that you guys usually don't see, except for that lady that you killed in episode 3. It's just there to search for her sister's necklace, but you guys are violent killers and never asked her about how she feels about life. But here we are now, confronting your the complex relationship you guys have had with the Parshendi in the past. They used to be slaves, they used to be objects, now they're people! And you guys go to this vast auditorium, and you see, here in this auditorium, there are many singers here, more than you've ever seen. They're gathered, they're working, they're putting up supplies and everything. In fact, this resistance seems to be made mostly of singers, except there are a few humans in the group, none other than Wesley Kowalski. Sergeant Doug, that asshole
he's alive.
in shard plate armor.
What?
Areola.
Areola?
Areola?
I was like, what?
You know what? That's what I'm gonna start calling him, though.
You're welcome. And then also, you guys have not encountered him yet, vis-a-vis avoiding things. Vis-a-vis running from the cops. But Guardian's rival is also here.
Oh, yeah, that guy. His name.
Listen, it's
Nicolin.
We're too far gone for him to.
Yeah.
Did you say Adolin?
No, Nicolin.
Nico. He is Sir also appearing in this, this movie.
He's
appearing on this team.
He's a cameo, but the only people that know are gonna be are the people that read the the notes. They're like, well, that was another character originally, but he just didn't have a lot to do, so I cut him.
That's exactly right. He's that guy at Rivendell that single-handedly killed the Balrog with his bare hands. That was sitting in on the Council of the Ring.
Who was that guy?
And in the movie, he's just a guy sitting in a chair next to Elrond. Playing the Silmarillion, all the things he's done. They chose him not to bear the ring because his, the light of the elves was so strong in him that Sauron can see him anywhere on the planet. Yeah, think about that. Wait, what? I'm tired, guys. I was at a concert last night. Okay. Yes.
What concert?
I don't want to dox myself.
That makes sense. That makes sense, actually, now that I think about it. Sorry.
I'll get. Weevil Knievel jumps off a crate and he's like, "What? Well, look who it is." He boards over to Tommy.
Tommy, you can board over to him too.
Yeah, here, watch this. I board back.
All right, athletics.
Oh no.
No.
A skill test.
They must.
There's an agility skill. I just want to throw it out there.
Yeah, can I use agility?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, the skill you raised?
Yep.
Nice.
Easy.
Maybe.
All right. Two of you
Well, the screen's black.
post up next to each other. Wesley's like, Tommy.
Weevil.
He's like, internally, he's like, yes, he used my name. It's good to see you.
Yeah, man. You too. Tommy's a little bit overcome. He's like, he survived. My brother survived. Oh. And he'll hug him.
He's taken aback. We've never seen his eyes before because they're hidden by his bangs, but for the first time we see his eyes like light up behind the bangs. You know, like a cartoon.
Jeez.
He'll hug you back, and off in the distance we see Fazia. She's wiping a tear away, and she's like, "Oh, the brothers reuniting is so beautiful."
Fazia's me. It's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you. I'm sorry all this bullshit with the chosen ones got in between us. Also, you know, our whole life in Reseda Valley.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. Everything going on here kind of makes all that stuff feel pretty small, you know?
Yeah, after all the people I've killed, I'm like, you know, maybe he's not so bad.
Same. Same. I've had the same, you know, I've met some pretty bad people around here. Some really good people though. And he'll look back at his friends.
Ah, yeah, me too. He looks back at, you know, the motley collection of enemies and rivals.
Right.
They're
right.
all pretty cool.
Yeah, they look cool.
Oh, he's like, oh, these guys too. You guys have met Heth. And he gestures over to the noble form, a singer, and he's like, he's the leader of this whole resistance. He's pretty cool. He's kind of like Luke Skywalker. Well, actually, that's me, but he's kind of like Mon Mothma.
You're Luke Skywalker?
Kind of.
Tommy pushes past his instincts.
Character growth.
Heth says, yes, when even before the Everstorm came, there was people, you know, speaking of the Savior coming to liberate the city. Everybody's like, what's he liberating it from? Well, when the fused came and took over the city from the free people, that's when Weevil arrived and, you know, started fighting back. So, you know, I don't know where I'm going. I'm so tired. But yeah, he's been our poster boy, at least with the human populace. We singers have our own reasons to fight the fused, but you know, he's been a great help rallying what humans we can to the cause.
He's a great guy. I'm glad you guys have him.
Yes, us too, and we're glad and hopeful that you'll be here to join us.
That's what I was just about to ask. How can we help?
He's like, oh, whoa. So he shakes his head. And he's like, sorry. Usually I have to like corral people into asking those questions and progressing the plot. Wow. This is nice. He's like, well, first thing you need to know, says Heth. Do you guys have any cool voice suggestions for Heth instead of like a guy?
Two guys.
That one kind of snuck under the radar there.
Okay, Tommy, we're gonna do two-headed.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You
We
just
have to
signed
be able
yourself
to
up
make
to
eye
some
contact to
improv.
do that. That's crazy.
Okay. Also, you like have to know what the plot of the story is to advance
Yeah.
it.
Also, like our mics have to be synced up, otherwise we'll be slightly off.
All right, stupid idea. Sorry.
No, hey, I support it, but I defer to your acting chops over mine.
Oh, thanks. All right, two guys. I think he'll just be okay. Yo, this GIF of Gorbe is like awesome. I don't even remember
Isn't
what
it
this scene
sick?
is from.
Me neither. I tried to like actually look up that GIF and I can't pull it up. So I'm like, this has to be
Oh well.
replicated, improved.
Yeah, someone was just like, I'm just gonna make Gorbe fan art. Bless.
Hell yeah, support that.
I'm a guy. I'm Hef. I'm just a guy like you
Yeah.
guys, except I have carapace. Barely any, because I'm a nimble form. Two things you need to know. More like two people you need to know. So, the city is currently under control of two fused, primarily. You guys know what the fused are, right?
No.
Like,
Nope.
just pretend you're talking to two people who have been to like a group of people who've been completely absent from global politics for the past 6 months.
How's the king of Yakaved doing?
Who?
the old prime of Azir. He's good, right? What about the second one? To shreds, you say?
Yes. Wait, the new guy's a kid? It's like a random kid that they found in the.
That's
Well, how's
actually
the war going? To shreds, you say?
He did a miracle. Maybe he's. Oh.
That's-
I'll look at the other people that in this room that can do miracles. Maybe.
Well, a miracle is what we'll need. So the fused are our ancient gods that used to rule over the Singer people until they were banished away by the Radiants. But now they're back.
Bad guy.
Somehow they have
Wait,
returned.
You mean they're chasm fiends?
I forgot that's what
What?
we thought.
What are you talking? What's a chasm fiend?
Yeah, the big. Everybody told me before I got to the Shattered Plains that the Parshindi gods were the great shells, the chasm fiends, the big.
They consult each other. No! We're not Parshindi. We are
Okay.
Iriali. Singers.
Well, I meant, but when you said ancient gods, you're like that's what they called the. So you're not referring to. So what are the ancient gods?
They all like squeeze
The
the
fuse.
bridge of their nose and they're like, fuck. It's okay. They don't know any better. This is all new for them.
This is like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, ancient singer gods. They come in the Everstorm and they possess people's bodies and transform them and take over their bodies and mutate them into new forms of power. Two main ones rule the city at the moment. One is Deneb.
Deneb.
Yeah,
Okay.
bet you're wondering how we spell that.
Deneb.
D-Y, so, sorry. Demab. Yeah, I like Demab. D-Y-M-A-B.
Okay.
He's the main guy, keeping charge of him. The mission we're gonna send you on when we get to it, it's focused on him. Our reports say that he is he's taken to the modern fabrials in our world. He has set up a series of them to surveil the local populace that we need taken down. But he is a dangerous and crafty foe. People say they've seen him, moving through walls and sinking into the very streets to, vanish from eye. That he can appear anywhere and just walk through the walls.
Oh, that's great. Marno, can you walk through? Can you like sink into the stone like that?
Martin will take his shoes off. It'll soften the ground underneath him. He'll sink like 2 inches into it, and that's about it. He's like, that's about all I got.
So it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
I haven't messed with this one a lot. I've been messing with fabrics.
Sergeant Doug, that's smoking a cigarette on a crate. He'll nod towards Marno and he'll be like, so you're a will shaper too?
A what?
No. I'll reform the longsword out of the rope that like frays and flattens and sharpens itself into roughly the shape of a longsword. I'll say I'm Stone Ward. This is the will shaper. You mess with stone as well. Can move the stones as well.
Yeah, I can move the stones, and I can see when the void springs are around us.
Oh man, Lonzo, Doug's a radiant.
Bro, Doug's radiant.
Yeah, well, there's no prizes for guessing what orders we're from. Lonzo like gestures the fact that we've all got like the fucking glyph words except for Donovan.
Yeah,
That's true. We're all pretty.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fucking Doug. Piece of shit. Probably. Anyway. Heth is like, okay, anyway.
If any of the fused see us, they're gonna immediately be like, "Those motherfuckers."
Yeah, well, actually,
They would
Yeah,
absolutely recognize the symbols.
Marno
Lonzo
said he
didn't
wasn't
know
wearing
that
his
when he
armor.
made the armor.
Yeah. Marno said he wasn't wearing the armor, so still canon.
I didn't have it activated,
Don't
so it was
don't do this.
Right.
All right, I forgot. Are you guys happy?
I'm trying to be accurate because I don't want it to be. Yeah, you said you left your armor on the boat. It's gone now.
Dude, Calico Doug is selling it in Nazier right now.
He's just like lugging this really heavy cloth.
Never mind. They didn't tell me it was this heavy. Deal canceled.
No!
You see me just running down the dock, folding a blanket into a canoe really quickly. shit.
It's like you turn it into something that is like as hard as steel, but it's also still absorbent like cloth. So it's just
gosh.
like your boat starts soaking the water up, sinking anyway.
I think like 200 feet, and then you see me switch the oar I've made into a bucket and start bailing it out.
We love our fail king. So good. Heth, brushes a tear from his eye from all the laughter. And he says, and the second fuse, and he says, well, actually, I guess she isn't the problem anymore. Weevil and his companions took care of her, but just a complete psychopath named Lilium. Very terrifying.
Oh,
Could
man.
just destroy things at a touch.
Oh wait, like
Yeah.
that is terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, Weevil's like, he shrugs and he's like, yeah, but I killed her, so no problem.
Oh yeah.
But you gotta be careful with these fuse. They can regenerate like we can. Not we. I don't have any. I'm not a radiant. Like the radiants can.
Oh wait, you're the chosen one, but you're not a radiant. We were thinking that you had your own sprint.
Nope. Just my board and my sword. Sword and board.
My man.
What a chill dude.
Man,
That's
it's a good
yep.
thing. It's a good thing all you have to do to get rid of fused is kill him.
Yeah.
When's the next Everstorm?
Oh, there's one just a day or two ago.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got like.
Hey, what? Did
Actually,
you
I
kill?
don't know.
When did you kill?
A few weeks ago.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
Well-
Oh cool. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Well, hold up. Didn't. Okay.
That's the defeatist sound of realizing my character doesn't know that.
They're just back and forth, and then finally just. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go break some fabrials. That's the job you have for us.
Yes, please.
What's
Alright.
the job that Weevil's gonna be doing?
They'll also be out smashing fabrials. There's a lot. They're all over the city.
Ah, and we just gotta worry about a guy flowing out of the stone while we're out there.
Yeah.
And Void Sprint.
Does he
What?
have any?
Go on.
He can sink through the stone. Does he have the power to not like get turned into glass or disintegrated?
I believe after talking to the
The
Radiants,
last guy didn't.
you know, I think he's like somewhat infused. I think he's resistant to it. Yeah.
Ah,
Talks to him, they're like, oh,
gross.
we don't know.
Okay.
We don't have anything that turns people to glass. Whoa, you turn people to glass? That's crazy, bro.
I mean, you know, just soul casting. Lots of people can do that. You know, most people have to have the little fabrials, but
But I'm my mommy's special boy.
but not me.
And says, "All right. Do you guys have any questions?" Hef says.
Is it dangerous to use our abilities? Just around? Like, will fused come running if we use our search finding?
He says, "Well, truthfully, Doug." And he says, this Demab fellow, now that he's like got this network of fabrials set up, we've noticed less activity with the Void Sprint. So they're using them for something else, we suppose, or we're not sure. So you should, if we go at night, we should be able to get away with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
We're not entirely sure what's going on, but you know, apparently some of the devastating ones, lieutenants and such, they're literally chasing shadows. And apparently using the Void Sprint to try to find some sort of monster in the city. I'm not sure.
some monster in the city. So that's you.
Oh,
Or is there
no,
also
no,
a monster
no.
in the city?
Oh, as a native of Ralorum, Hess will say, "Oh no, there's long been stories and legends that Ralorum's haunted by these shadowy demons that exist in the deepest folds of the city, in the Shadow Dirge district."
Why did you say district 3 times?
It's this auditorium. It's got great acoustics.
Oh, okay.
Acoustics.
It was built by the Dawn Chant.
Don Chant. Don
Dawn
Chant.
singers.
Can we go somewhere else?
Else caller. Doug snaps his fingers.
Caller.
Points at.
Huh?
Yeah, I should call her.
Liz is right there. And Heth smacks his forehead and just kidding. What a human gesture. I don't know. Maybe he's been around Iriala people. Classic Iriala gesture. I'm so tired, guys. Hef says, "I'm sorry. I just really threw you guys into this. Why are you here? Is there anything the Resistance can do to help you guys?"
Yeah, I think so. So there's a guy that's been, he stole one of the honor blades. We're trying to get it back.
Oh, you guys are here to assist Weevil in defeating Yield.
It's not exactly the way that I would put it, but you got the gist of it.
He says, "Well, good. We currently have our, some Resistance members searching for this, secret entrance to the Eyes Apollo's vault as we speak."
Excellent.
All right.
then
Well,
I guess
our job's done. Go forth.
That works out great. While you guys are looking for that, we'll help you break these fabrioles and just make sure we don't encounter these two. I mean this one, because there's only one left. Fused,
Right.
as you call them.
Yeah.
All right.
Gosh, it sure is awesome and convenient that the other one is dead forever and will never be coming back,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Just purely up to Weevil's skill.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be honest. There was no honor in it whatsoever. Really, just kind of sunk her in mud. Had my boy in the armor fall on top of her. We started hacking her to bits. Well, it was an ambush.
shit.
It was. I feel
Damn.
bad about it.
Well, it's a good thing you got him the first time, because I bet those really ancient things hold a grudge.
What does that mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, if they would have gotten away, they probably would have been really mad about it.
Oh yeah, totally.
They seem to be overly sensitive, and I look at the crystal statue that's in bits in there that was gonna kill a guy. Maybe short fuses.
Yeah.
They should call them the short fused.
Yes. No, I guess the singers here wouldn't know about stuff, so they won't say that. And so we are starting an endeavor.
Okay.
I can just. Push.
I totally thought you were about to call the session, because
I will endeavor to find a way to use crafting.
I think you'll be pleased.
Yeah!
So this endeavor, 6 successes before 4 failures. Guys, think you can manage that?
Oh, I don't
Actual child's play.
So you guys get assigned Dirge Hollow, Dirge Hollow, Dirge Hollow, Dirge
Damn.
Hollows.
I mean, we knew that was going to be the case to begin with, but
And you guys are in charge of dismantling a series of alerter fabrials that are being used to track resistant movements. You are finding and sabotaging them. So as you guys go out in the dead night to do so, here are a few options they suggest. So you can disrupt supply lines. Demab's loyalists keep bringing in new parts and gems to repair the fabrials damaged by the resistance. A PC might figure out how the fabrials are being transported with a deduction test, steal critical components in transit, thievery, or press Irreality Fabrians to stop supplying the fused, intimidation. It's kind of fun. Another option
I like the
is...
deduction.
I love deduction. Another
Yeah, it's my favorite.
option is to break or reconfigure the fabrials. The fabrials sense trespassers and raise alarms unless the wearer holds a special jade coin. But that coin is given only to singers who Demab trusts. Sounds like a pain. The PC who watches Demab's workers might notice these coins. The perception check. Directly approaching an alerter fabrial sets it off, but PCs can quickly sabotage a vital hidden component with crafting.
I think I'll sabotage them.
A particularly skilled Fabrian could instead modify the fabrial, changing its function instead of breaking it. Also crafting.
Ooh.
And then, fooling the patrols. The singers under Demab's command move about the Dirge Hollow to follow any alarms, but they can be manipulated. A PC might scare or trick the patrols into abandoning a site, deception, or lead them on a wild chicken chase. A wild chicken chase, hell yeah. Away from the resistance activity, agility, or athletics. So, starting at the top of chat, Marno, what sort of nonsense are you getting up to?
I think there's a wild chicken chase in these guys' futures.
Marno's gonna distract the guards while we fuck about.
Yeah, Marno knows a thing or two about chickens. So your shin expertise makes this an automatic success. Just no. All right.
Say, I will. Can I spend one focus and use the Peak Sprint test assistance to gain advantage on an athletics test?
Yeah. How's Poahu helping you out?
I feel like she's like mapping out my route a little bit ahead of me, so I don't have to do it as I'm going through. And she's also altering the stones a little bit so I can navigate them easier to like climb up and around things to make it very hard for them to follow me, but still be within line of sight the entire time, so they will continue to follow me.
Okay. I approve.
Sweet. I will use one focus, and I will make an athletics check. A 23 in total.
All right. A 23 is a success.
Yes.
As some of the patrols get pulled away from you guys. One success on the board. Ding! Guardian. I heard deduction.
Yes, and I also chose one where my Spren can help.
Okay.
He can do deduction, discipline, stealth, or lore, certain lore. So yeah, I will spend a focus, and I'll have Drip help me determine, based on the layout, where the best places for these alerters to be, so that we can find them quickly.
Okay.
Okay.
Marno, I can't help but notice after all that you didn't roll with advantage.
Damn.
I thought I did. Oh, I hit the advantage thing, but then didn't put it on the dice.
It's okay. Drip got us a natural 20.
Yes. I do think it's funny. You listed all those things that Drip can help you with for your test assistance. The only thing Palahu can help me with is coordinating people, so telling people what to do, athletics, or lore tests for information she knows.
I'm bossy.
I just thought that was really funny. You listed like 4 things, and she's like, I can help you do push ups. There you go. By telling you to keep doing push ups.
I was surprised about discipline being on there because that is one of the things that I invested in. I was like, damn, we picked, Drip and I picked the same things to be good at. Except for he's stealthy. I'm not stealthy.
Hey, great job. That's one victory off the mark. You like go full Mindhunter on this guy. You know, it's like I fucking know exactly where Demav is planning all this. And so you figure it all out. And for that opportunity, the opportunity on this endeavor is that you know, somewhere off in the distance, there's also just actual criminal activity that makes an alarm go off and draws the patrols away. So that's another success towards the endeavor.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're
Nice.
halfway there. We haven't had a failure yet.
Whoa!
Lonzo, where are you playing?
With the distraction from Marno, and then with Donovan, figuring out the like where everything important is, I'm gonna go and try to sabotage one of these fabrials.
All right.
And as I crack it open, with my reverse engineering expertise, I'm like, what? Let's see what we can learn from this first, actually. And I am going to try to learn enough about it to fuck with it.
right.
So
I'm gonna raise the stakes.
hilariously. Okay. And I am also going to go ahead and spend a focus to get some assistance from Circle.
These sprint
just
fuckers
gonna-
are just all over the place now.
We're like, hey, Circle, you know anything about
They're
fabrials?
dead useful.
Strengthening our bond.
Me neither. Let's see what we can figure out. We just like crack this bitch open.
Ooh,
Oh,
some great
wow.
number on that roll though.
It's a great number on that roll. I cannot re-roll it, but I'm confident that that succeeds, even with what is almost certainly a much higher DC for being fucking with a fabrial.
Alrighty, let's see. What opportunity do I have? Interesting. Alright, yeah, so you're able to as you guys are going throughout this, your Alonzo is able to modify some of these alarms so they don't appear broken. So now the resistance has like spots that the guards aren't checking on, but you're able to like sync it to, instead of jade coins, to other things that the resistant members would have. And so instead of getting replaced, these will continue to operate, and the resistance will be able to move about more freely. It's a success for us, but as you work on it, you get the heebie-jeebies. You get the feeling that someone's watching you, and you look over your shoulder. You're already possessed by a demon, so a little sensitive to these matters. So you look over your shoulder and you see a shadowy humanoid figure is watching you. And you're like, oh, thank God it's just a shadowy humanoid figure. But then glowing red eyes appear from it. And you're like, oh, no. But then as soon as it appears, it fades away back into the shadows. So you become disoriented for the rest of the endeavor. As you're like, fuck, there's the shadow people are talking to me.
No, it's
Hey
just
guys,
Drip.
turns
Nope,
out this
that's
place
not Drip.
really is haunted. I was like, hey Drip, what's going on? Everything okay with oh my gosh, you're not Drip.
Hey, Drip, talk to me, my man.
What's going on with them glowing eyes? That's new.
I've changed the map just to give us new flavor. Not that anything important happened.
Lonzo like, hey, Alethi, you, Drip still with you?
Yep.
Okay, real quick. He doesn't have, like... His eyes don't, like, glow, right? That's not a thing I've ever seen them do. Is that, like, a thing that they do sometimes, maybe? Hopefully?
I mean, in the
They say
right
yes.
light, like just kind of different colors, but I wouldn't call it glowing.
Oh, cool. There's something here with us.
Oh yeah? Just like look around.
Yeah. It looks a lot like Drip, but, like, if Drip was, like a demon, you know? Like...
Perhaps it is a corrupted sprint. Says Drip cryptically.
A what?
Not
Did that happen?
He does not elaborate.
Ah!
Man. Well, did it do anything? Say anything to you?
No, it just kind of fucked off, actually. But, like, I'm a little concerned about that, too. Because, like...
I'm gonna peek into Shadesmar and see if I see anything that's like hiding around us, like Void Sprint or Corrupted Sprint or anything.
Make a perception check. And also, does your peeking in the Shadesmar thing? What's the range on it? Does it have a range?
Yes, it does. It is. Let's see. Transportation. Spend 1 investiture or more to look into the cognitive realm where it corresponds to your current location. This allows you to see the true nature of many things around you. For each investiture you spend, you can use one of these effects within your sprint bond range. So it can do a bunch of other stuff, but let's see. Locate characters. By watching the flames of other people and learn how to identify them, you can make a guess at their location in the physical realm. Is that close enough? I guess no. I guess you just see like within eyesight range. I thought it was going to be sprint bond range, which would only be like 30 feet, but I don't see that as an actual restriction. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. You can use one of these effects within your sprint bond range, which I think is 30 feet for us right now. Yes, 30 feet.
Okay. Then you don't notice the cool thing. But did I make you roll for perception? Did I just think about that? Roll for perception.
You did, yeah, you did ask. I was just gonna say, do you want me to roll the transportation skill instead for this, or do you want me to roll?
Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's do transportation.
Okay.
I'm gonna use transportation to observe my surroundings.
Yeah, it is a really weird.
I wish more drivers did that.
12. This
I
is definitely not the surge I concentrate on.
Yeah. I think
You
instead
fail to notice the plot sprint all around you.
Yeah. I'll say that you also become disoriented with that, just because I'm an asshole. As you're also like, you don't know what you saw, but like briefly you glimpse something as well in Shadesmar, and you're like, "Whoa!"
Okay.
But as it was a shadow to Alonzo, so too metaphorically was it a shadow to you. So you weren't able to make out what it was, but you are being watched.
Okay.
Tom?
I will pass that information along,
Okay.
confirming
Hey.
what Alonzo saw.
You alright? You look scared, Alethi. You see a shard blade in there?
I saw a shadow in there. Also.
Oh, great. It's
Smart,
you
smart
two
people.
seeing it?
Sorry, just smart people are scared of shard blades. Just to reiterate, it's dumb to run into a shard blade. It's like we are literally walking around with our best friend who can't use one of his hands because of a shard blade. I
Nope.
don't want to be the one that
Arrow.
can't
No,
use
it,
my
it was
face
it was an
anymore.
arrow actually.
I got shot with an arrow.
Oh, that's
The
right.
only one
it
of
was
us
me
who's-
that it was me that couldn't use my hand for a slight moment from a shard
Oh,
blade.
yeah.
But we can't do that again.
But
Not without
Marno
more
did hear you
talents.
say best friend, like around the corner, and he's like,
You're goddamn right.
Tommy, what are you doing to help this endeavor out?
I've kind of lost the plot, but I know I was like survival. Where are we at now?
So I feel like Tommy's also letting patrols chase after him to distract
On
the
his
guards.
skateboard.
On a skateboard, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely like creating what's the word? Intrigue where there isn't.
Yeah.
Throw him off the scent.
Perfect. Well, roll survival for me.
Okay. Opening up that character sheet one more time. I like accidentally close it sometimes, and then I'm like, okay, I forget about it.
I was gonna say, really thought you were in the clear, didn't you?
No.
It's only 20 minutes left. Probably won't start combat.
Here we go. Bomb, you know, not a combat zone ever. Alright. Tommy!
Oh!
No!
That's so funny, 'cause I was gonna be like, time for classic Tommy doing an endeavor.
I mean...
Wait. You have advantage because you're a spren, right? Oh no.
Oh, dude.
I was gonna say earlier, you were like, "Oh yeah, we're three successes in and nobody's failed yet," and I was like, "Tommy hasn't gone."
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I won't say that, but I was like, "Tommy hasn't gone."
Does
No,
Max
you're-
give advantage on survival checks with his
No, Max kills harder depending on Tommy's survival with Mac. So Tommy is also hiding in the shadows, you know, being an eagle stick scout, rubbing mud on his face, and as you're in the shadows, you just see like a form like emerge from it,
Ugh.
emerge from the floor, step up, and then walk through a wall, and you're like, ah! So Tommy also
Fucking
becomes Tommy also becomes disoriented for this, as we put one failure up on the board.
Man, you guys didn't tell me there were ghosts.
We just found out about the ghosts, honestly.
Tommy jumps into
Max
Max's
is like,
arms.
roasts.
All right.
I love that Max is transformed into Scooby Doo. I love that.
He's Wishbone. He's Wishbone. Wishbone just talks to them. So. Maybe I should have been enforcing that.
And wears his
Hey,
cute little outfits. Sorry.
Marno, as the only. No, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. But I am gonna keep talking. Marno, as the only member of our team that still has his wits about him. What's your next move for furthering the endeavor?
The athletics one. That's like the only thing I got.
Right, right.
Um,
Maybe there's more to Marno than a chiseled six-pack.
yeah. Probably not though. No. God, what is a good way to use some of my skills to take out? Recap what we've done. I led them on a chase to get them away.
Yeah, you led them on a chase. Another criminal. So once they got out of range, another criminal triggered an alarm. They're like, "Oh, we're gone." So Marno's been, Donovan's been locating the devices. Lonzo's been modifying the devices to make them not hostile towards the resistance. That's where we've gotten so far. So some options were disrupting the supply lines, so you could try talking to some local Artifabrian collaborators and trying to intimidate them to stop helping. You could go around smashing stuff. The world's your oyster.
But I use discipline to organize a small ambush on one of the patrols with the other resistance fighters.
Part of me wants to let you do it because I have no willpower. But another part of me is like, well, the endeavor is destroying the Fabrials, not the
Oh, that's true. That's true.
guerrilla war against the fused.
You should use it to ambush one of the Fabrials.
There we go.
Might have been a
They'll never
leadership
see it
role,
coming.
though.
That's
Do we think these Fabrials work through stone? Do you think I can tunnel underneath one and break it using cohesion?
I think you could.
I do think that.
I will. Marno will attempt that. He saw that other guy do cool stuff with stone, and Marno's like, I can do that too. I can do that too. And it takes him a while to do it because he can only move 5 feet at a time.
Yeah.
But he will tunnel through the ground to get to a point where he can basically destroy this thing before it can raise an alarm, or attempt to, at least, using cohesion.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so you know, to break them, you're usually like setting the alarm off and then trying to really quickly break them. You're just coming up from the ground, so you know.
Yeah, I'm like,
slitting their throats.
surely it can't see me through the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just pop up, break it, then go back in the ground.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll your cohesion.
All right, come on, let's get it.
Oh.
All right. A 20 in total.
He does it. Not that I didn't think he could, but I didn't. But he does.
I wasn't sure if I was going to do it. He's this is the most he's used cohesion ever. I imagine when we were like traveling great distances over land, he would build little lates for them to camp around if a high storm was expected.
Mhm.
But for the most part, this is the most he's used it in one stretch.
Truth be told, I'd be so resistant to use cohesion in that way. If like they're like, "This is your power," and I was like, "Cool," and they're like, "Yeah, you can like turn the earth to mud and then like swim through it." I'd be like, "Oh,
Gross.
no."
So there
What if I
is
get stuck?
Yeah.
there is a cohesion talent called tunneling. And it's literally just you spend one investiture and you can move through stone as if it was difficult terrain, and you leave a 5 foot by 5 foot tunnel behind you.
Oh, that's pretty great.
That's better.
So, yeah, you could, in theory, spend one investiture and make a 45-foot tunnel if you used all three of your, or no, I guess two actually. So you could do a 30-foot tunnel after that.
Damn.
But also, I think there's another one that lets you. There's another talent called Flowing Earth, where every time you use a cohesion talent, you automatically get to move up to 5 times your ranks in cohesion. So that's an extra 10 feet every time you do this as well. So you can just really
Like faster in the dirt than on land.
yeah you can just tunnel through the earth like a mole and then pop up other places.
That's
But
sick as fuck.
I lost the use of my hands, so I went with tension skills instead to try and find a way to replace it. And that's okay. That's how the story unfolds.
That's
We're
right.
out here.
This is your story, Marna. This is your story. Kaladin would be better if he didn't have crippling depression, but alas,
That's who he is.
That's right. Guardian. Disoriented, scared, disadvantage on pretty much any skill you're gonna use. What's the plan?
Wait, disoriented only gives you disadvantage on perception.
Or anything that could reasonably use your senses.
And similar test to perception. But it's fine. I'm gonna try to just smash things with my spear. I'm gonna do like I found where most of them are. I'm gonna go smack them with my spear.
You know, I don't want to keep fighting you on this, but my book says it's similar test to use your senses. That's everything a human being does, in a generous sense.
Yeah,
I wouldn't read
yeah.
it that way if I was a player either.
I was reading it like any sort of thing any test that you are using as a sensory thing, like so transportation to try to sense things.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I will still roll a disadvantage. That's fine.
No, sorry. I was so concerned with being right that I completely ignored what you said. What are you doing?
Heavy weaponry.
Heavy weaponry. You know, using balance.
Yeah, no, I'm using my spear to break things.
No, you gotta. I'm gonna give you disadvantage. You gotta find these things.
I thought I already did find them. That was my last skill test, was finding them.
So much of our lives is controlled by a sense called proprioception, which is, you know, our body's ability to tell where our limbs are, which is a sense.
Oh, you're talking about when you say proprioception, you are talking about I have to use. I said I would roll at disadvantage.
You do. Although now recently you're just like scared of a ghost. You're not like fucking like didn't have your nervous system attacked by her. All right, I've come
Something
back
keeps
around.
sneaking up behind me every time I go to do something.
Yeah.
Or I feel like it.
Yeah, but I've come back around. You can roll with that perception.
Oh, too late. I did. I rolled it with disadvantage, so it's a 9.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for that.
That's okay.
We'll move on. 2 failures. All right. Now, but hey, now Alonzo can benefit from your excellent advocacy for yourself.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so real. I was just gonna get around it by having Circle be the one to use abrasion, or not abrasion, to use division to disintegrate the thing, but because I can use it through him. But I'll use it through me, and I'll disintegrate. Like, you know, I can see we're starting to get on a time crunch, so it's just like, Donovan, you tell me where to go, and I just start fucking melting shit.
Sounds good. All right, that'll be 4 successes. Wait. 5 successes. 2 failures. As we go to Tommy. Tommy the Redeemer, as I call him.
Don't.
He'll redeem himself.
Sorry, Alethi, I got mine destroyed. How about you?
We're in different places. I'm not listening to you anymore. I told you where to go. Go somewhere else. You're lucky I'm disoriented. I'm trying to concentrate on breaking this instead of punching you again.
Circle, tell us.
Tommy, what are you doing now?
I'm disoriented, right? Also.
Yes, very much so.
Fuck. Okay. What about like insight?
Okay, what about insight?
Is it using your senses?
Yeah, do you want perhaps, you know, try to listen to Dookie, see if your visions give you any knowledge of how to go forward?
Yeah, let me see if I can pick up any nuances in the booming godlike voice that speaks to me through my headset.
Excellent. You are the chosen one.
Is this a regular roll?
Yes.
Did you say yeah?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, wow. All right. Throw on Dookie. Throw some Dookie on yourself.
I'm about to throw some Dookie.
You get lifted into the air. So you have your vision. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Dude, what should the vision be? You fighting y'all, of course, as always. It's very persistent about that. And you also get an image of a well.
Oh well.
Yeah, kind of like a purple glow shining on the well.
Oh, purple well. I gotta go find this purple well.
Yeah, so you kind of abandon the mission and are wandering around town looking for a well. Thus earning us our third failure.
Get it together, Tommy.
He's got ADD. What can we say? All right, Marno.
Same.
No pressure, but it all falls to you.
Yeah, we're at a full count here.
We've found where they are. We've destroyed a couple. We've led guards away. Oh, what do we do now?
That's right. Tonight, the raid is ending. It's Marno's turn. What's his kiss off? How's he end the operation? It already seems like it is a success, but what could go wrong? What could go right? It all lies in your shoulders. You are the rock, the brick, the cornerstone.
It sounds like a discipline test to me.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
I was just saying, I said earlier coordinating an ambush on a guard patrol, but what about coordinating multiple teams to assault the positions of these fabrials multiple at a time so they can't respond to all of them?
That's perfect, yeah.
Sweet. Would this count as a... Let me read it. Specifically, a test to support or coordinate individuals, especially those that are unruly.
Yeah, these guys,
Sick.
Absolutely.
Sick.
Wow.
That's actually what the Stoneward thing says. Typically, Peak Spring can help with supporting or coordinating individuals, especially unruly ones, athletics tests, or lore tests related to topics they're familiar with.
Dude,
So-
that's my job description.
Getting too real world up in here again.
Okay. Let's get it.
Throw them bones.
Oh! Oh no.
Wow.
Wait,
Guys,
hold
I'm
up. I'm sorry. Are we intended to understand that like the whole success or failure of the endeavor comes down to this, and the stakes are not raised?
See, I thought that gave a bad opportunity for offense. But yeah, go ahead and raise the stakes.
Should I? Okay. Oh. Guys, I don't think we did it.
All right, so since I was an asshole and didn't let Donovan, made Donovan roll at a disadvantage and no one else, let's go to have Donovan do one more roll to make up for it.
You know what? I said Marno's my best friend, and I'm gonna help my best friend out. I'm gonna stand behind him, and I'm gonna do discipline as well. Just give him some moral support while he's coordinating this thing.
All right,
And I'll spend another focus.
perfect.
And I'm not really looking at anybody specifically. I'm just like, staring into space as
You can
stoic
raise
as
the
I can.
stakes.
No, I don't want to raise the
Okay.
stakes. I just want to let you know that this doesn't use my
I'm not using
senses.
any perception. You know, I'm completely numb to the passage of time or any sense of what direction I'm facing.
Yeah. That's why I've got my hand on Marno, because I'm facing whatever direction he's facing.
I don't know what my limbs are doing.
Like a blind man. 17.
A 17 will succeed.
Oh, fuck.
Alrighty. You guys are able to successfully dismantle the surveillance network being set up in Dirge Hollow. As you guys, gather up in a dark alley somewhere, Heth will thank you, and he will provide you guys with 2 alerter fabricals, just for fun. And he goes.
Those go straight to Lonzo.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, it's things that have moving parts. Here.
Say, I don't know how this works. Just hand it over.
Lonzo like, oh, I've been taking these apart all day. I need to just like starts. Grins, he's like, looks like a fucking
Breaks them.
child with candy as he sees them. He's like, yeah.
He says, and furthermore, I believe my agents have been able to locate where this hidden passage is. And he says, you see, and Ariola, Arlon. He comes stumbling in. His shard plates leaking stormlight. And one of his arms is missing, as in like the armor there crumpled, not like he cut off. Someone cut off his arm like he did Donovan's arm.
Yeah, serves him right.
He says, she's back! She's back!
Who's back?
The
Back
devastating one, Lilium. She
Oh, no.
ambushed us while we were dismantling the fabrials, and
This is such devastating news.
yeah, thanks. And Weevil's hurt, guys.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, follow
If
me.
he's hurt, why are you here?
To get help, genius. Follow me.
All right. All right.
Is he tired or am I tired? It's hard to tell.
Oh man,
So he's
what did Weevil get himself into?
he's stumbling. Leads you guys to a back alley. But you see, there's a few singers that have their like eyes burnt out. Rebels, loyalists, who can tell? They all look the same. They all bleed the same.
Their eyes all burn out the same.
Yeah.
I mean, are we still disoriented? There's this new scene.
It was at the end of the endeavor, so your senses are restored to you.
Yeah.
So now you can see. And hear and taste. A little shock of your hair is white now because the ghosts just
Oh
scared you so
no.
bad.
Tricolor hair. That's never a good thing.
That's so cool. You guys see Weevil on the ground. There's a figure standing over him. So you guys all arrive. Lilium, the devastating one, somehow she returned. Though Weevil and the others hacked her to pieces several times before she finally died, much like Dracula. Burned the body, scattered it to the winds. She's come back. She fought these boys, and Weevil in particular. And not not wishing to kill Weevil and, you know, make a martyr out of him, or maybe she's under the assumption he has a Sprin. And so she's like, well, the Sprin's just gonna come back. So she, she cut his arms and legs, so that
Oh, what the? Whoa.
can't move anymore. So he's just an invalid
Oh,
now.
damn.
But hark, as you arrive, the figure standing over them is not William, this devastating one. It is none other than a figure only Lonzo has seen. It's Saint Jimmy. I guess you guys vaguely saw him like up in the distance, like 100 feet above you guys on a bridge. But it's oh wait, no, Tommy saw him in the cave.
Yeah, I know that asshole.
I was like, did Tommy not see him? Are you sure?
Well, it was an illusion what they saw. So, but you're peeping eyes on him, and he's standing over Weevil, healing him with regeneration, and yeah, appears to be more powerful than any of our Truth Watchers, because we start to see light come back to Weevil's arms. And at this point, the audience is like, just really, shard blades aren't really a threat. Everybody else we've seen is just like instantly had their limbs healed from it. I don't know. I'm not feeling it anymore. But Saint Jimmy.
I still think it's smart to not run into a shard blade. And then he's gesturing at Lonzo. Look, see, this is what happens. This is why we keep our distance
Then
from
he
shard
starts
blades.
getting regenerated.
Yeah, do we have that guy on our team?
Yeah, he's literally on our side, right?
Is he?
The whole point.
Is he?
Mono's making note of that guy and who he is. And he's making
Yeah.
sure that guy lives through
Is
this.
he? Do you think Fazia thinks that?
I don't know anything about him.
Look, there's Yilt and there's the people who want Yilt dead. He is solidly on people who want Yilt dead.
He's
Yeah,
crashed
And
over.
then I leaned to Tommy and whisper, "We'll kill him later."
You are duplicitous, Lonzo.
There'll never be. No one will ever find a body because there won't be one.
Weevil, the quadriplegic, he's like, Saint Jimmy, you complete asshole! Get off of me! And,
See, I told you he's not on our team.
Saint Jimmy's like, I must heal you first, Lord. So he starts to heal him. He says, it is alright. You may start over as many times as you need. But you will fulfill the prophecy. And then he looks up and sees you guys gathered there. He says, young Thomas, you've arrived.
I thought your name was Tommy.
That's what my friends call me. My enemies call me Thomas.
Exactly right.
Huh.
And he cocks his head and he says, I find it curious that you've made it this far.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
He says, I must ask you now to give up whatever prophecy you may be following and swear subservience to Weevil here now. Join me as his disciple. I beg of you.
I won't.
And
That's... Weevil wouldn't want me to be subservient to him. And I don't want to do that. I don't think he wants that at all.
he says, you must! You... There cannot be two chosen ones. There cannot be two prophecies. You must submit to the true future, to reality, to evil. And if you will not, I cannot allow you to continue in your quest.
Weevil, are you gonna let this chode talk for you?
I have no arms. I was like, oh wait, actually, I'm starting to get some feeling. Oh wait, you just want me to speak up for you as your brother. Say, Jimmy, you complete asshole. No one's the chosen one, don't you understand? You've got a corrupted fucking spread, and it's Odium speaking to you, just like it's speaking to you. Open your eyes, man. um, and then Saint Jimmy, he shakes his head and he says, "This is all getting very confused." And he takes a step back. He says, "But Thomas, I can now allow your group to interfere any longer." So he will extend his hand. He'll say, "Young Mistress Fazia." And she looks around. She's like, "I'm not really involved in this." He says, "But you are."
Yeah, you are.
Months ago, there was an accident that was engineered. That was to steal your life. For Thomas had to lose his most precious being to him in order to fulfill his prophecy. But he failed in doing so, and you survived, thus proving that Weevil as the true savior. And I tell you now that the man that killed your mistress, that crippled you and killed so many others, stands beside you. It was none other than Lonzo. And, we all gasp. I'm like, what the fuck? That's where the session will end today.
Alrighty.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go over missions, goals, dreams.
I could go first.
Please do.
I don't know if we consider the conversation with Joffrey about finding a new path a goal marked. That would be the last one on that if we did that. However, for my other goal, I am now in the same city as the asshole Erlon. So, I don't know if the duel's gonna happen, but we're closer to it than we were before I knew where he was.
Do you feel talking to Joffrey fulfilled that goal?
No, I don't think so, because I mean, I know where he's going, but I don't know that he is really understands enough about what that path is yet.
All right, then let's advance the Erlon
Cool.
path. DDM.
I would say the main goal that Marno has had is learning new ways to fight and protect those around him while only having one hand. I would say I didn't get to use it in the.
I did not fight.
Well, everybody died in a round. I used my turn and I got ready, and then everybody fell over. I would say I have that new tension parry ability that I was gonna use. That I got on level up, but I haven't gotten to use it yet.
It was just that scene from Pulp Fiction where the guy comes in with a gun and they just look at each other and shoot him. All right. Next time, Marno. Next time.
Let's get it.
It's tough being a tank in a DPS world.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'll protect them, but their defense is so low already that me adding my bonus to it is not going to save them most of the time.
Our very low
I'll take the hit.
physical.
I was like, oh no.
Alrighty. Alonzo, for you.
So like before the last like 5 to 10 minutes there, I was gonna say bond with the party for Tommy, though I suspect that might be something that's gotta happen next session instead. I do have a goal to create a Fabrial and I got to dismantle a bunch of them this session, learning more about how they work than I've ever known before.
I'll take it. Also, in the
Hell yeah.
in the meantime, you like literally did craft a Fabrial. So
No. It simply appeared out of thin air.
oh wow, this is crazy. Gotcha. Yeah, I'd say that's a good one to advance.
All right.
That crossbow's coming. Don't worry.
Lanzo actively at the point where he can like start to make Fabrials. Then suddenly he's like, the trigger mechanism works like that.
You release the string. I see.
Funnily enough, St. Jimmy main weapon crossbow.
Yeah, but they're like mini hand crossbows.
I fucking disintegrate him, leaving only the crossbows behind.
And 2 arms clutching them.
Like, you gonna trust that guy? He's made of ash.
Over to Lotus.
Alright. Going through it.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the easiest thing to handle ever when you're just like, oh, well, he's lying. He's like, yeah, okay.
Nail a backside 360 kickflip. Whoa, I could not speak. One more time. Nail a backside 360 kickflip. I don't think I did that today.
No. But the fight with St. Jimmy's coming up, so I think
yeah,
your time to use it.
Flick him in the face.
Yeah.
Kiss a girl on a roller coaster. And not really today. Fulfill the prophecy, save the world, get the girl. I've only got 1 spot left on that one. I think that's probably next sesh.
Yeah, I think so. Last session's gonna be big for you. A lot of character advancements and treasures.
Climax. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Hunt down St. Jimmy and hold him accountable.
Holy shit. Yeah. How many pips do you have in that?
I have 1 left
Damn
to
it.
gain.
You could mark it and then conclude the goal when we take him down, provided that fight goes well. It's kind of what we did with our our sprint related goals.
True. Yeah, we could do that. What reward do you want for beating St. Jimmy?
Oh, I haven't even thought about that. I'll think
Shard
about it
blade.
before next sesh.
Okay.
You get his shard blade.
We'll know if that misprint is just following you around or if you're about to bond with them real quick if you get the shard blade. Try to pick that thing up and it
cool,
screams
I got one
at
of
you.
those cool swords.
Yeah.
This is when we find out that St. Jimmy is also a Conjura, and so you get him as your second minion.
Well, second, third, fourth, fifth, because we're gonna cut him into pieces,
That's for sure.
just like Max, but we won't let him get back together.
We're gonna bury the pieces separately. like with Dracula.
Yes.
How much mass of a Chondra do you think you need to take away and put in a separate box before it can't do anything?
You know what? I bet that there are people that have a calculation for this somewhere on the internet.
Bless them.
They have like a control spike, right? Take that out, they melt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Well, no, they're still a being after that. They're just not intelligent anymore.
Oh,
They go back to
Uh,
being a mist wraith.
They have gifts, and I think each of the conjurers have 2 spikes that grant them their gifts. If you remove only one, they just go insane.
Yeah.
If you remove both, then they become a mist wraith.
Interesting. This is surely going to enhance reading Well of Ascension.
Nope, it won't. There are no spoilers for Well of Ascension in that.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. I really need to read Well of Ascension, you guys. I made one of my friends a promise. He released a book, and I promised him I would read it before I read anything else. And like the motherfucker wrote it in script format, so
Oh, yeah.
it's just such a slog to read. And I'm like, my brain is wired for writing prose. I don't know what to tell you, man.
So is it like a 300-page script, or is it like a 38-page?
No. It's like a novel, but rather than being written in prose, it is written as though it were a script.
That's crazy.
Like a
Unhinged.
what was that? What was that Harry Potter spin-off book?
The cursed child or whatever.
Yeah, where
That
it's
was
written as if it's a
terrible.
play.
Yeah.
I only
Yeah.
heard bits and pieces about that, but I was like,
His-
I could not read a book like that.
His reason
was bad.
for it, narratively, like as a book, is that it is the like within the book itself, it is the transcript of an RPG campaign.
Hmm.
Like,
Cool. Put it
you know,
in